Top of the top. We up this morning. Let's just get into it. Before things start getting shaky, let's get into it. Good morning. Good morning. Happy to see everybody. Another Friday, TGIF. Y'all know what's up. Good to see everybody. Thank y'all all for bringing the energy. It's been a good week. It's been a long week, but I will say this. Hey, y'all, I don't know if y'all noticed this. This is the first week in the months we had something for me, every day was something for me. So I did a lot of lives, but I just did them. But this week been fun. Yeah. Once again, man, because we've been covering the saga. And then the saga had went dead for about a year. And that Diddy stuff, but it started back up. So that's when I started getting interested again. Yeah. But anyway, man, your favorite rapper, that man is with Underground. That man is on the run. That man, I didn't see no news trending. I didn't see no nothing on nothing yesterday on that man. But you're going to see something else happen. What's up, y'all? Top of the top. What's up, Mr. Brown? Shout out to New York. Shout out to the whole East Coast, the whole down south, the whole Midwest, and the whole West Coast. Shout out to the Virgin Islands, everywhere overseas, Europe, Africa, everywhere, Asia, everywhere. Hey, we on the web. World Cup is in America this year, the biggest event. The ball dropped this summer, but it's not our fault. A lot of other people are going to drop first. So, like I said, if you don't get it clear, somebody's being embarrassed in one of the most important years in history. The year of the 250-year anniversary is the same exact year somebody's getting trashed and exposed. Y'all don't understand this year is in history, and there's nothing nobody's going to do about it. Y'all not looking at, see, remember, people don't got futuristic view. Everything that's being said today is in history now. 50 years, 100 years, 20, 10. When they go back into this year or this anniversary, you just remember all the shit that happened this year. So far, it's not a mistake. Their favorite rapper has crashed, which means he will not be praised in the next century of America. We're going to get into a lot. So, y'all see how media work, right? Y'all see how it go off and on? It be off, and then it be off. Look, when somebody was getting praised, that shit was going hard. And then it just stops. And now we're going to talk about a lot. Because I told y'all where we at. It's a campaign against people. It been going on. So all I'm doing to show you the update of it is now the old against the young. Like I said, I got to keep repeating stuff because people don't get it. But as I speak about it, it plays out. I didn't have no knowledge of DRUSKI coming out to roast old heads. I didn't have nothing to do with it. But like I said, that's why I love the people that tap into this channel. Because y'all get it clear. That's why. Meaning y'all the ones that verify. I'm not tripping. I'm not crazy. Y'all get it very clear. And I tell them all, it's not my fault that I'm not on people's payroll. And it's not my fault I'm not with the program. All right? You want to stay in that school. I went to another school. That's all it is. You want to keep going to that store. I go to 5 other stores. See what I'm saying? That's all it is. But all I'm doing is showing y'all the game, play by play. It is now the young against the old. Somebody's messed up. Guess what they bringing up today? Now I saw they bringing up the campaign. Remember, remember I showed you what was going on with Joe Budden and that media stuff? That shit disappeared, pure. Now today, the stuff they going in on is that casino deal. If something happened in the casino deal, once again, everything I'm talking about is public information. Everything I'm talking about, it happened already. All right? This is why I say colored people time, which means you always going to be late if what? You didn't know what's going on. So, they have went back into the casino deal. Because if y'all remember, it was some very important stuff said. It was said that somebody wanted to sit down with a member of the state, and this person was told that somebody can also bring Beyonce to meet. You can meet Beyonce if you want. I'll bring Beyonce. Hey, you want to meet Beyonce? It's being said that what a lot of people already assumed. Nothing said is a fact. No. All right, y'all. Trying to be politically correct. They saying that this man had been using Beyonce for damn near everything his whole career. But the main thing they're talking about now, which he is busted, trying to use Beyonce to get that casino deal. So he's being dragged on that. Now, I'm gonna say this too about this guy. I'm gonna say this clear, because sometimes it gets twisted, y'all. We got to make this clear. It's a difference between a Edo. It's a difference between that and a predator. See, it's not about him being a PEDO. It's not about that. It's about his predatory behavior. Let me break down what a predator is, because some of y'all don't understand life, and it's sad. Let me break it down to a kiddie form. Let's go back to we 7 years old. You know how we young, but somehow you always get more candy than me. You got more money. Every time we go to the store, you buy way more stuff than me, and I ain't never have no money. But every time you buy some shit, I be saying, let me have some. Can I get some? Every time I'm with you, when you go in your pocket, I be watching. Can I get some? Can I hold some? That's a predator, y'all. Y'all don't get that predator shit starts early. Y'all just think predator means sex. So your mind is conditioned for sex 24/7 because you see booty every day. No, predator is a person that preys on others for anything useful. Guys, let me break down predatory. See, I have to break down what a predator is, because a lot of y'all been abused. And the word is, you guys are used to abuse. That's why you get abused the most and don't know what abuse is. So let me break down abuse. Oh, you got that nice car? That's a nice car. Damn, that shit right. Hey, you looking good in that. But tomorrow, yo, bro, can you pick me up? Yeah, I need to go see my baby mother. All right, thanks. Then tomorrow, yo, bro, what you doing? Yo, bro. Hey, yo, man, pick me up real quick, man. I gotta go make this run real quick, man. Meanwhile, that ain't my car. But bro, since you got that nice car, that's my car too. I want to be a predator. Shit. I'm gonna be in that car. Look, I'm gonna be in bro car as much as I can. That shit. If bro can give me a ride to my baby mama house and then make it look like I'm getting money, shit. That car, my car now, bro. Thanks, bro. Predator. Meanwhile, I don't give him no gas, nothing. Predator. Predator is a person that preys on what you got. Keep telling you guys, it's not just sex. That's the biggest trick. That's the filthiness of the mind. A predator. Hold up. Let me show you another predator. I know all the predators. It's called from the hood. Oh, you been working, bro? I see you do your thing on the gram, bro. Hey, yo, you been working your ass off, bro. I'm proud of you, man. Yeah, man. You running your mouth, bro. Yeah, man. I get paid this week. No, I've been doing a lot of overtime. Oh, for real? All right. That's what's up, bro. Next thing, I'm gonna call you on Friday. What's up, bro? What you doing? Nah, man. Just got all work, man. Hey, bro, man, you got to hold something? I got you, man. I got you. Let me hold something. I'm trying to get some weed, man. Predator. Bro, you went to work, but I was watching your ass on the gram. I knew you was working, and I knew you was getting good money. And I'm your homeboy. But I'm going to strategically call your ass on Friday because I know you get paid. You get paid every week. You going to have some money on Friday. Bro, let me hold something. Predator. Tell you guys, it's in the hood, it's called normal shit. All right? What you got? What you eating? Where you get those from? That's a predator mind. I tell you, that's how I go. You got some fresh kicks? Oh, I like those sneakers. Where you get those from? That's predator shit, y'all. I tell you. All your lifestyle, we taught this shit. To always observe and look at other people. So like I told you, the whole concept of Instagram, that shit make you a predator. What you gonna be doing? Looking at people all day? Now you start looking at their household, their kids, or their house. You start it plays out as normal, guys, but in reality, it's a predatory behavior. All right, take it off Instagram. You got neighbors. Okay, you just come outside and stare at their house and stare at their kids and then stare at them every time. But on the gram, you're doing it behind the scenes. You do on the gram, you're doing it. See, it's like you peeking through a window. See, if I tell you, y'all don't get a lot of this shit. The same way I can come to your window, look to your house, it's the same way I could be on the gram looking through your house. Just the same shit. But I'm telling you guys, all of this shit creates a predator behavior. And a lot of people are predators. So when we get back to this rapper guy, see, I'm not getting into that Geppetto. No, but that predator stuff, that's the big conversation, which might be proven. And it's not for us. This is the shit he better get through his head. He need to get through his head. His time is up. Meaning, like I said, if that man ain't going to do a full redemption, I told you, that man, hey, ho, all you can do is cry. If you ain't doing no interviews crying for forgiveness, man, ain't nobody listening. We just leave it at that. That's my opinion, man. If I was his PR, I'd tell him straight up, it's time for you to cry. It's time. It's time. You have to cry. I mean, you have to break down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's all. If he don't do that, ain't nothing going to work. But today, we will have some jokes. Shout out to everybody that's up in the chat. What's up, PJ, EK69? What's up, Latasha Jordan? Hey, Latasha Jordan, you know you a G, right? You a soldier for the simple fact you've been on this channel for a long time, from day one. And you always proudly represent them B's in the chat. Jay-Z bars, your love of Beyonce, and I never blocked you, never got mad at you because it's not personal. All I try to do, sis, was save you in the end. I didn't want you to be embarrassed. You get it? But I'm going to keep it real. Latasha Jordan is not embarrassed because she real like that. So she understands what's going on. But I was trying to tell her, sis, you need to chill out a little bit. I don't want you getting laughed at in the end. See what I'm saying? But you see she on run, right? Ain't no punk at her. Yeah, she like, yeah, I fuck with Jayz. I fuck with Beyonce and I'm hard, but hey, you know what I'm saying? So this is my confirmation, guys. You know, it's a person on my channel that been for years. She proudly represents Jay-Z and Beyonce to the death, and I never block. We don't get, no. People around here are free. But the same way she been trolling me with fucking bees in the chat for years, she also takes the smoke. So it is what it is. It's a Brooklyn thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing, man. See, we raised to be hard-headed, joking, clowning, beefing, but it's nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not about gunplay, it ain't about shit. Meanwhile, today you will be entertained. It's Friday, y'all. Enjoy yourself. I'm happy that this curse is being lifted. So when I say shit like, yo, y'all, they magic wearing off, I'm going to show you people saying that. I'm just going to show you everything we already spoke about over a year ago. Let's go. Let's go. Because we might have another magic trick. What's up, Miss B. Lloyd? I saw you here first. What's up, One Deep, Mad? Check it out. Bye-bye, Cardi. All right. Now, I already knew Cardi B career was on ice. We also just spoke about last week how Cardi B record label is shutting down. It's already shut down. The rap department of Atlantic Records is shut down. Cardi B was the last rapper relevant on that label. And it is said that Atlantic Records have been trying to get a rich Nigerian investor. All alleged. But to confirm it, you don't got to believe that. If you pay attention, there's some funny shit going on. Now, looks to me like Cardi B is about to be disposed of. Now, it's not Cardi B's fault. But I tell you, they left a track record, and you can tell who's who. Now you got to look at today. Everybody that was with Cardi and against Nicki. Now today, this you see where everybody stand at now. Because magically, this shit was about Jay-Z and Nicki. Then that shit just shifted to Cardi and LATTO. You get it? Oh, I thought it was about Jay-Z against Drake. I didn't see no Jay-Z, Drake, nothing. I didn't see no Jay-Z promotion yesterday. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see none of that. All I know was a goddamn takeover. You know what I saw? Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B. I started seeing everybody else. Jim Jones. I'm seeing all. I said, damn, what Jay-Z? We will have, guys, I promise you one thing. You make sure you listen to the part when we get to Drewski roasting the old heads. Drewski has made my fucking week. He made my day. Man, I've been having a good week. No, I'm telling you, man, my happiness and joy, right, is watching people wake up. The younger generation is waking up. When I say younger generation, y'all, they're really not that young, because I'm talking about people that's like in their 30s and 20s. But what I'm saying is this. I'm just happy they're not going to follow in our footsteps. I'm happy that they no longer look up to that street shit. That's what I'm proud of. So whatever they do, it's on them. But as far as the curse is lifted, y'all, the curse of sex, money, and violence is lifted off the youngsters, y'all. You get it? When I say youngsters, I'm talking about future generation. When I tell you we lived that shit already. But the joy I've been getting this week is watching them roast the old heads and wake up. They've been waking up. They woke for real now. So like I told them how it's going to happen. When you got the clue, what? Nobody look up to Jay-Z. So the young people's let it be known. People don't look up to him like that, which means they the ones going against him. Now, everything I said on this channel, laughed and joked, whether you thought it was disrespect, whatever you thought, y'all, I was just ahead of the curve. Meaning, it's a lot of things about life I understand. I knew this shit was going to happen. And I was trying to warn all y'all. Bro, if you don't wake up and get out this dumb shit, you're going to be a clown in the end. And you're going to be stuck in a lifestyle of the past, which keeps you from prospering nowadays. When I tell you that now this hip-hop shit for a generation has become a mental issue. When you saw Larry Johnson talking about if you still acting like 20 or 50, no, I told you this is a narrative. This has been a narrative I've been trying to tell y'all. I had to disrespect and clown so you get it, because I know what's been going on. The word is the average guy that grew up off rap in the past 30 years is a dummy, is a weirdo, is an old man that can't grow up. He still don't understand the reality of old men hanging with youngsters. It's lame as hell now. Man, they going to get into all this. Drewski roasted. What he roasted? About how them old heads still be trying to talk hip-hop. Old heads still hang with young boys. Old heads claim they religious and do all this other stuff. He roasting the generation, and it is hilarious. This whole shit is based on that. This whole thing with Drake is about that. Didn't I tell you last week? I said, guys, this shit playing out as the old against the young. I said that Willie Lynch shit is in effect. Being that Jay-Z and his generation made it old against the young, they now got what they asked for. Who was the young generation? Everybody that was not raised on Jay-Z. Thank y'all for the Cash App, Super Chats, hit the like button, comment section, everybody participating in the live, and everybody physically tapping on every day. Thank y'all all very much. Very much appreciated. But we're going to get into it, and I promise you we're going to laugh today. Let's just go, man. So, can you see how everything just shifted? Told you guys, the last resource. Well, man, I'm telling you, they on this YouTube shit. Guys, for some people, the only form of life left is YouTube. I know what's going on, y'all. Magically, all that shit disappeared. I didn't see nobody posting about the beef and how he did this and that and this and that. This was a great... No, y'all, somehow they all tucked their tail in shame because they realized, who was he really dissing for real? It was subliminal. He didn't say no names. Then on top of that, look at the characters he dissed. And I asked you again, was it smart? Also, I told you what? Drake didn't respond yet. Kanye didn't respond yet. Nicki didn't respond yet. Jaguar didn't respond yet. Tory, he ain't do no Tupac interview yet behind prison yet. Dame the only one been talking. But what I said about Dame is the only one campaigning against him. What else I said? Looked to me like Dame was taking Jaguar's spot. All right. But somehow, this shit got quiet, y'all. After the wigs jokes, after the old man jokes, no more Jay-Z promotion. That shit was gone. Meaning your favorite bloggers and posters and news spreaders, they stayed away from that topic. I think the word was, don't say Jay-Z today. Don't post nothing. I think that was the word. Oh, y'all, because y'all all going to see that shit shift of Cardi B. Cardi B, I think, is being sacrificed, y'all. Let's go. Now let's look. Let's look. Now, all of a sudden, this news start popping out. Cardi B nearly burst out of curve hugging dress. What the hell is that? That ain't no news. Do you now see what we've been talking about? How when you're rich and famous, you could just, today, I'm going to buy a pair of sneakers. Photo fame buys a fresh pair of Air Force Ones. That's a trending topic. Yo, man, I like them sneakers, man. I like them still. Those sneakers hot, man. Remember those back in the day, son? That's what y'all going to say when I post it. Meanwhile, I just made that shit up. Cardi B nearly burst out of curve hugging dress. Guys, we're gonna walk through this shit. I'm not gonna say nothing. Y'all just watch for yourself. I'm gonna have laughs today. Guys, this was the fucking topic. All right? All right. I went to go check the latest news. I started seeing this shit on Cardi B. Cardi B nearly bust out a curve hugging dress. What the hell is that? That ain't no news. Hold up. My people, they get the inside joke. Check it out. Megan Thee Stallion's sheer outfit is covered in holes from top to bottom. Damn. Megan got on a fresh outfit too? Magically, that shit went to Megan and Cardi B outfits. Damn. But what does everybody assume by now? Who do they work for? Who do they work with? Why the hell was Little Kim at Cardi B concerts? Why the hell did Cardi B do a Jay-Z remix? What was that about? Why did Cardi B have Missy Elliott on her album? I told you Cardi B album was also used to bring back old songs. That's right. And they told on themselves because Missy Elliott came on the stage. Right? Missy Elliott came on stage, Lil Kim. Somehow, Cardi B last album recently, where she claimed she made 70 million, went on tour. Magically, her tour featured a lot of people from the 90s on it. Last album, Cardi B did that's what I'm saying. Look, let's go, y'all. Let's go. Now, told you they all busted. This was the smoke. Oh, we also know before. We know who sent Megan that. Nicki. We know the same formula. Look, somebody make a song called this Nicki, turn that shit into a tour, a video, all this other shit. Then they fizzled out after that. The next summer, the same strategy applies. Kendrick, this Drake. One summer, Megan, you this Nicki. Next summer, Kendrick, this Drake. All the shenanigans they've been pulling. Allegedly. Now, Cardi B being set up. Guys, I thought this was Jay-Z against Nicki and Drake. I'm saying that because magically, this LATTO Cardi B shit done turned up. But that ain't the point we talking about. Cardi B basically wrote a letter for forgiveness and posted that shit. And I'm going to just say, what Cardi B posted, to me, I'm going to take it as a sign that her career is over. You know why? She been set up. The main thing people are not looking at is who the hell dropped the phone call. If Cardi B says something called LATTO or PUSSY, who recorded it and who dropped it? Now, that's one thing. LATTO went to New York on a Breakfast Club. Cardi B is posting on Instagram, but she's apologizing and begging for mercy. For Cardi B, that's a setup. Cardi B, you mean you beef with Nicki from New York all this time, but you want to squash something with LATTO? Oh, guys, didn't I tell you Cardi B time was up in Atlanta? Well, Cardi B didn't know. They were raising LATTO up to replace her because LATTO's from down there and Cardi's not. Didn't I tell you guys last week they want Cardi out of Atlanta? Oh, we also spoke about how some people actually put her in Atlanta. She was put in Atlanta because they all know that Nicki went to Atlanta and made it big. You ain't looking at all they did was fucking give Cardi B the Nicki Minaj formula to win All right, it's a playbook like sports, guys. This whole shit is like sports. It's a game. That's why I give you the analytics like John Madden and the rest of them. I just want to give you the game, but they want to be mad and do all this other shit. I'm just a goddamn announcer that know the game. So all they did was take the playbook from Nicki and say, here you go, Cardi. The same way the Giants replaced Russell Wilson with the new quarterback, Jackson. Hey, take the playbook. See, once I know how to win, guys, and I'm a coach, all I got to do is give you the playbook, bro. This is how it works. See, I'm a coach. I make him win. But when his ass become a bum, give me that playbook. Get your ass out of here. Fire his ass. Next. Now I'm going to give you the playbook. You're going to win too. We the Patriots. We always win. Got it? The playbook. So, Cardi B was giving the Nicki Minaj playbook. Oh, go to Atlanta. You blend in with them. Why? Because anybody can go to Atlanta and blend in. Anybody can go to Atlanta and take it over because they superstar struck. And Atlanta, the main was brainwashed from black celebrity. So you go to Atlanta and they will buy you, Cardi, even though you can't rap like that. Even though you really can't rap. New York didn't get it. Cardi B's from New York, the Bronx, but she had a guy from Georgia named Offset writing her lyrics and helping her. All right? It was a fucking game. No, Atlanta, Georgia. The plan was we'll put Cardi B out there and then we'll take over y'all shit. Cardi B gonna play the role of this down south chick. Also, they know down south, y'all praise light-skinned chicks, so you got finessed on that. Meanwhile, Cardi can't rap. We're gonna take off Instagram, put it in this love and hip-hop stuff. In Atlanta, they're gonna eat that shit up. Then she gonna move down there, take over their whole shit. And that's what happened. Now, I said all that to say, now Cardi time is up. Lotto has been raised up. Peep the formula. Cardi was down there getting pregnant. Now Lotto got her baby. No, Lotto is from there. Lotto is replacing Cardi B. How you know that? Cardi B record label also closed. Also, Lotto said a comment about how chicks, they don't want to rap like that. Like, basically saying people like Cardi not trying to hit that booth. See, I told you. That's why I respect it, because she keeping the music. She basically saying Cardi ain't trying to hit that booth. Because the word is she don't write her raps. So Lotto, and it's weird to me because Lotto dissing her in New York on a, so we're going to get into that. We got a lot to talk about today. Now I'm saying all that because, rewind, I thought the major event was how somebody went at Nicki. No, somebody know Nicki about to do something. Somebody's scared of the next move. Somebody been trying to duck and get ready. Hey, bro, it's the same thing when you know you did some shit and you run and go get strapped, tell all your boys they coming and y'all trying to get ready. Meanwhile, that's what I see happening. They know, somebody knows something coming. Let's go. It's just entertainment, y'all. We up this morning. Good to see everybody. So look, right? Guys, I thought the topic was, it was just started Monday. That he eated them, he came for them, he threw his shots. What happened? Nobody's talking about it no more. So now do you get when I said the hair took all the attention away from everything else? The hair was the most important thing because that's the main thing, was getting him disrespected and dragged and clowned, right? Humiliated. The humiliation of the hair been overridden the beef. It turned the show into a laughing stock. But next day, this same week, Cardi B, reason why I say that, Cardi B was posting the ass off yesterday. Cardi B nearly burst out a curve-hugging dress. What I'm showing you is, man, it's bullshit news, all right? Megan Thee Stallion, you know who they down with. Leave it at that, all right? So we spoke about this week. Now, this is the thing, because I catch the clips and the videos. Now, remember we was laughing at this, and she was saying, get him, Nicki. The word is somebody, look, man, they bringing up, they have brought up and going in on the fact that he tried to use Beyonce to get that casino deal. Now, for a lot of y'all, you watch a lot of janky-ass fake shit, so you probably don't even know the story. Even though it's public, when he tried to get a casino, it was said by the woman he spoke to, by the woman who he needed her approval, that told him no. Allegedly, he offered to bring Beyonce to the table, and she said no to both of them. Now, some reason a lot of people didn't get it, because guess how many months ago it was? 9 months. Now let's go. This was the spectacle of the week. And still, nobody knows still. But when I tell you the younger generation is having a field day, let's continue on. It's not me against Jay-Z and nobody else. It's not even nobody from Jay-Z era or generation. No, it ain't. Everybody that's not from his era, he done messed up bad. You know what else they done messed up? At this point, he done damn near messed up Blue Ivy legacy. Because she going to be a joke. They're going to make her a joke before she even get to come out. This is the sad part. Oh, we also going to talk about Will and Jada spotted. Oh, we got laughs today. We have laughs today. We're going to talk about Jada is funny as hell. We're going to look at this shit. All right? So, guys, this man went out his way to do a whole video on how he could put on a lace front afro. And then in the end, he turned that shit into a goddamn curl. There you got it. He also has let me know, hey, bro, a lot of these guys wearing fake braids and wigs. So a lot of these men and youngsters, a lot of people we see on court, basketball courts, all over with these, a lot of them got fake shit, bro. It's a trick on the men. Men, see, this is a trick on y'all. Remember when y'all always used to talk about women wearing fake hair? Remember how it was always this thing where y'all don't like women with makeup and fake hair? Little did you know, you was going to listen to rap so long and you was going to be ignorant to women that in the end, you're going to do everything women used to do. So now, you guys wearing fake hair. You guys are wearing extensions. You guys been stealing everything from the woman, from their damn pocketbooks to their lace fronts. And it's all truth. And it's nothing special. It's just that you guys don't understand who y'all became. Meanwhile, this guy went all out his way to prove to us how you easy can put a lace front on. You talking about laid it down, ladies. He laid it down. Meaning, when he was finished, I was like, how the hell did he do that? All right. So what am I showing you? I told you they going in on him. They going in on him even if they not going in on him. Now, do y'all now see when I told you the wig conspiracy was for real? And he got public defenders trying to fight. And I told you the public is with the prosecutors trying to prove him wrong. He's one of the guys present evidence to the case. I think that is a lace front, y'all. Watch this. That's what he's doing. So I was just letting y'all know, God, this ain't no made up shit. I told you, old heads, life has passed you by. Life has passed you by. And I told y'all all, when y'all came on this internet, y'all were all set up to fail. Big homie knew what was going to happen to y'all. Big homie knew every rapper stuck on this internet was finished. I'm going to tell you again, 50 might laugh and joke, but he is not he is not stuck online. I showed you Cam trying to get out this shit. I show you Jeezy still winning. Jeezy ain't start. When you start that channel, when you start that YouTube channel, that day you start, your career over. Why I know that? Well, it's not a coincidence. When I was transferring from a job, I had a little downtime. I said, let me start my YouTube channel up. And once I started my YouTube channel up, I went back to work again because I had some downtime, y'all. That's what this shit for. Well, I say niggas ain't going to trick me. All right? When your career over, you got time to start a YouTube channel. Hey, man, how you do that YouTube stuff? That's what the old rapper said. Meanwhile, I did it all myself. Everything I did on this bit for myself. Never invested a penny in this shit. Never got one interview, no help, no cosign, no nothing. Meanwhile, they need a lot of help because they doing bad. The trick was they going to be on here. Now, I told you, if this shit a hobby, it's a hobby. For me, I try to make it a hobby. I try to make it a hobby to tell what I tell, right? My perspective and get my last. But when I understood something when I came on here, the main people give me problems was Negroes from a certain era. And them Negroes from a certain era said, I'm a hater. I'm a hater. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. The main people on my channel with shit to say, old heads, old heads, old heads. And I told y'all all, don't worry in the end. They're going to all be smoked out and embarrassed and clowns. Don't block nobody. I want them all to get it clear. Who going to be laughing in the end? And I waited patiently because I know the remedy If you wait long enough, you can get them all. Trust me on that. All right? So I'm saying that because I'm the guy that had all the ops on YouTube. Because they were public defenders of all this shit. They wanted to defend an era in a time that I knew was already trashed, dead, and gone. But what I'm trying to tell you is, this the main shit. A certain generation, they kept thinking they was going to spread their gospel to the new generation in some type of fucking glory. They wanted glory for an era that has produced nothing but fucking filth, trash, and failures. So once again, when I came on here, I told you I'm a fucking failure. Meaning I got nothing to prove. I'm not on here trying to be no superstar. I don't care about public opinion. I don't care if you like me. I'm not in competition. I had to break down all this because I realized I'm talking to big ass dummies. Oh, they think everybody's supposed to be the same. Oh, I'm supposed to bounce to the fiddle. Oh, I'm supposed to look like this one, that one. So they couldn't comprehend me. Now they getting it. No, it ain't the old heads getting it. It's the young generation. Young generation, do your thing. When I say young, I'm just saying y'all still got a chance at life. Some of us have more time in back of us than in front of us. Those are the facts I acknowledged a long time ago. That's what this comes down to. If you have a lot of time in front of you, you're still young and you got a lot of shit to do. But this prison that you are in, which is a fucking cult, has made a lot of your people ignorant. And the problem is, being ignorant in 2026 is not also a crime, it's a damn sin. How the hell are you the dumbest on the planet with a smart device in your hand that updates every week? How you still trying to hold on to some shit that already been gone when a nigga been in the house? No, guys, this shit has proved delusion, and y'all also don't get this scene you see with these women. I get it clear. This scene represents how the average woman feel about the man now. Because men have become so much of clowns, women had to step it up. And now the women are dominating. So it's a certain reason why I be the way I be. And I'm telling you this. This ain't about no damn Jay-Z. You look at this picture like the average man right now. Especially if that nigga love Jay-Z. Especially if that nigga wear headphones to listen to rap. This is the average nigga right here. Now I'm gonna ask you one question. Do you think that's a coincidence? Hey lady, you go to work, pay all the bills. What you think Nicki do? Woman, you go to work and bust your ass, take care of the kids. What you think Beyonce do? Jay-Z is a teaching. He's a religion. Yes, he is. But really, he's a cult. And he has a cult following. Therefore, his cult following is going to be fucking embarrassed now. Because guess what? The young generation are wise. You know what they said? They're not into these cults. They don't look up to drug dealing. They don't look up to black on black crime. The young generation want to know why the hell they got it so bad. They got tired of hearing stories of how everybody else had fun and did all this shit. But they looking at it like, why the fuck we ain't doing that? Why we ain't got shit left? Oh, it's because of y'all. Bingo. I'm just giving y'all clarity what's happening. You're going to keep seeing it. Drake, after getting somebody to take the bait. Now, let's go. Now we're going to get into the episode. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Hold up. Thank you very much. Let's go. Sometimes the screen be glaring. I can't see the name. That's the reason why I put stuff in black too, y'all. I put stuff in black because certain things glare up the screen. So anyway, let's get into it, y'all. So check it out. A lot of people didn't get this. Reality has been playing out. These are things I've been speaking about. So I've been able to see people don't want to deal with reality. The more they don't want to deal with reality, I see who they really are. Yo, man, these people lost their mind, man. They actually are deceived. In the last day, they deceived by everything fake. They don't believe nothing real no more. They don't even know nothing real. Now you get to see what's being said. When people have been able to weaponize media, I also can use media as a defense mechanism. So when stories like this come out, I got 5 shooters that'll shoot that down. Pop, 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 pop. And then the average person that wakes up and don't check nothing else, they're going to see what they see. Meanwhile, shit like this never goes viral. Shit like this never gets posted all day, especially by certain people. Senator Liz Kruger says Jay-Z's team tried to use Beyonce to sway casino approval. I don't want to meet them. This article is from September 19th, 2025. So if you didn't notice, it's not my fault. I feel bad for you. When I told them all, this is a saga. This is a series leading up to something. I don't know where it's going at. I don't know how it's going to end. But one thing I know, nothing good is going for them. Especially him. Here you got it. They brushed this off, y'all. He got denied a casino deal. Nas got one. But you don't see that. They was in competition. Now let's look at Jay-Z would have got his wishes. Jay-Z would have had a casino in New York. Then Nas would have had a casino in New York. Boop. Then they would have been competing for casino sales. But somebody did not get the casino. And then they brushed that off like it never happened. The Mandela effect, I told you. Don't forget this, y'all. Nas getting a casino deal, it never happens. That was a figment of our man. This shit never happened, y'all. It never did. Let's go. Kruger recalled, responding bluntly. Why I don't want to meet them? What she say? I don't like his music particularly. And when they say they don't like his music, guys, which I got to get, it's not about his music and lyrics. They don't like what he's about, what he stands for in his music. He represents the drug dealer streets. That's what she means. She's a senator. Representatives then mentioned Beyonce to the same woman. She replied just as directly, I don't like her music either. So basically saying, they try to play her for a fan. When allegedly, I guess when it was realized this deal wasn't going to go through, I think the last step was celebrity status, power couple. She said, no, I'm good. Now what you looking at? This was public information, public news. This is why I told them all. They're not in the loop of their country, guys. They don't even know public news no more. All their news has been reduced to kitty shit. But today, what I'm showing you is this what everybody's talking about. Not just this article. This is the face of he uses Beyonce for deals, clout, and leverage, which was assumed he'd been doing this for decades. I'm not the one saying it. I'm not the one investigating. This is what all the young people are getting hip to. And I'm going to say this too. I think it's also a lot of Beyonce fans trying to liberate her. I think it's a lot of women behind Beyonce. Get it? I think it's a lot of women. See, because I saw shit where it's like even some Beyonce fans starting to realize like, she the main one anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they looking at it. Like, it's like this. You know how you got the girl, her homegirl. Her homegirl gonna deal with whatever man, if her girlfriend love this man, her homegirl gonna stick with it. That's how I played out with Beyonce and Jay-Z. A lot of women love Beyonce, they like Beyonce, they dealt with Jay-Z as the package. But when that same woman tell her girlfriends, I'm tired of his shit, those same girlfriends will help turn on him. That's Beyonce fans. I've been seeing that too. Because this the narrative we spoke about. And I was like, yo, Beyonce do got a chance to get out of this. But I really looked at the big picture. I said, we really look at it. We don't know if Beyonce wanted to be involved with a lot of this shit. A lot of this shit, he could have brought her there. When they talk about the E-Files, they was a couple. Her name in it too. But if I'm the one that say, yo, baby, I got a major event. Yeah, we about to go to, we about to have a big party tonight. And she comes with me. She's getting in trouble because I asked her to come. Meaning it could have been that time. We don't know. She could have been like, I don't want to go. I don't feel like it. He made her go. We don't know. The point is, they using all these different things, also saying, man, Beyonce and all this shit because of him. Meaning, she had him around. He had her around dating him too. He the one was bringing her around as a trophy. He the one got Beyonce and all this dirt. That's what they're promoting. All right? Not saying I believe it and not saying it's a fact. So this was the evidence of the casino case. Now they've been going back into a lot of stuff. Let's go. Here you got it. This is being posted on them. I don't make AI videos. I don't make AI memes. All I do is give y'all real time what's being said and done. Now, this the campaign on them. On them. The other day was his media. Today, it's his control. Because people don't get it goes hand in hand. P is also for predator. Predator is also one who want to control every goddamn thing. Got it? What you got over there? What's that? How much money you got? What time you get off today? Let me hold some. Predator. Can I get some? Predator. Always want to smoke your weed up. You know goddamn well that person they always never had no weed. But they be waiting for you to roll up. Predator. Man, there's some people, man, they know what time you gonna smoke. And magically, they're gonna pop up at your house. What you doing today? Predator. I know they got some weed. They about to smoke. Predator. Predatorial behavior is a normal thing in the community. I'm just the one here to tell you today that shit is dead. When I told a lot of y'all guys, don't get caught up in that we and us shit no more. Just live your life. When you live a life of we and us and what we gonna all this shit, you always gonna be surrounded by predators. You're gonna be the one that work, but it's gonna be 5 around you that don't. You're gonna be the earner, but it's gonna be 3 more that ain't got shit. You're gonna go to the club with your friends. You gonna spend the most money. Because that's how the community set up. Predators. You mean you got some people believing OPM, spending other people's money? Yup. You mean you got people that hang with you, say you're your friend, and help spend your money so they don't got to spend theirs? Yup. Meanwhile, predators. So don't get Jay-Z twisted up with that other P word. But when it comes to that predator shit, I don't know. Predator, not on sex, opportunity. How you know that? Didn't he tell you he will show you how to move in a room full of vultures? What is a vulture? What is a vulture? A predator. All right? Y'all believe anything. This is what happened, y'all. This topic is trending about the control factor he has over her. Somebody said, y'all believe anything. Meanwhile, this same idiot that said that, I want y'all to see. These are the idiots that have been online for all these years making that shit miserable. These are the idiots that I call public defenders now, right? Y'all believe anything. Meanwhile, guys, let me show Johnny come lately in their stupidity, right? Boom. This shit is public information. See that? But they will try to make it like somebody's always making up shit and lying and hating on them. Nobody has to hate. Nobody has to lie on them. They're not that important. It's public information, dummies. But all your knowledge comes from Instagram. That's why you don't know shit. Meanwhile, let's go. I'm saying all of that because this is the new campaign on him today. I told you every day is something new. The word is he's been controlling her. Not just controlling her, but he needs her for all his accomplishments. Used and abused. He don't deserve her. Disgusting. Using your wife as a pawn in your game is disturbing. All of this stuff posted on him in real time right now. So like I said, it's not about nothing sexual today, period. It's about what it's like this. If you know what a predator does, eat your ass alive, that's what they got to do it. And when they done with you, you're finished. Cardi B, I think, is now officially finished. We're going to look at it. Because what Cardi B did, she just took her own self out. All right, boom. But I think Cardi B been set up to fail, y'all. So it has been reported that Jay-Z leveraged Beyonce as a human shield during his push for a casino project. When approval appeared uncertain, he and his team attempted to sway New York State Senator Liz Kruger and the council by offering an exclusive meet and greet with the couple, according to Vanity Fair interview. Vanity Fair interview is a real magazine. New York Post covered this. I told you it's something going on bigger than you that you ain't gonna get. It's public information, but you on a low level. And on that low level, all your shit controlled, which means you believe lies, and that's why you always late. They have been doing what? Like I said, they only have been fighting for the black opinion over a year and a half. I said the only thing they are concerned with is how black people look at them. That is the only thing they're fighting for. And that's it. Why? Because they're the only ones that believe them. Which means that's all they have left. Well, I now got to keep showing you this shit. Boom. Meaning, everything they tried to cover up is fucking going viral now. Meaning, I told you it's a campaign on them. When I said yesterday, I can make a list of how many above topics he's being ragged on. Not just being ragged, not just being dissed, not just being joked. That's a whole nother thing. I'm talking about people are trying to pinpoint every different detail about his behavior as if they're trying to get his ass convicted for a conspiracy charge. This is what I've been telling you, and this is why I tell you he got all these public defenders. Got it? Boom. Also, one of the biggest secrets, oh man, the Michael Jackson doc had dropped. They're not talking about it. The Michael Jackson doc is at the top. I watched it yesterday. But what he don't know is he doing the same thing Michael Jackson did. Yes. Michael Jackson is one of the first celebrities that mastered the art of publish shit, controlling the public narrative. Netflix has dropped the Michael Jackson documentary, and they are keeping that documentary so quiet. But you're not looking at other people being accused of Michael Jackson behavior, all this shit. It's not by mistake. Netflix drops the Diddy doc. Diddy gets roasted. Kevin Hart gets roasted and disrespected along with George Floyd on Netflix. Now Netflix dropped the Michael Jackson doc about that whole situation at the 2000s that everybody act like didn't happen. And when you look at Michael Jackson, when he was catching those charges early 2000s, somebody was the biggest rapper on the planet. Told you, this is a historical wrap-up. And it's not a mistake somebody brought Michael Jackson on that stage. I get all the subs. Let's go. Meaning, man, oh man, if you need something to watch, I got to finish watching part 2 and 3. The Michael Jackson doc has dropped on Netflix, but it's being kept so quiet because it's strictly about Michael Jackson's you-know-what behavior. Get it? All right. What somebody say about look. All I'm showing you is that the new generation has woke up. The younger generation has woke up. The younger generation that don't look up to him is not with it, and they're the ones out to take him out. And they're not buying nothing from his brand, meaning everything that they do, they see through that shit. Why you think they don't buy Megan? It's not my fault. They used to like Megan, but ever since she did something, I don't know. Let's go. What somebody say? Good for them. We sick of the Carters. What somebody say? I love this. Keep exposing them MFers. Somebody said, I love this shit. Now, guys, can you see when I told you that? The plan was everybody going to be miserable? How many times I told you? No, they are the real news. They the real news. But they put a black, big-ass globe dome on top of your ass. They put you under a permanent fucking thunderstorm where all you going to see is dark, bad news, low-level shit. So, guys, excuse me. All of these low-level characters I have been going live talking about, I've been telling y'all, it's been like that for a reason. The plan is for everybody to talk about nobodies while somebody else stays out the way. Yes. I also told you what his initials stand for. I'm saying that because all this low-level shit that been coming out, Clarissa Shields, Papoose, all this bullshit, T.I.'s son gets caught with a jumper on, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, all this fucking bullshit, y'all, has been designed on purpose. When I always tell you, you got your low-level news, and then you got your real news. And I said, somebody is the real news. And they have been keeping a black dome over this shit. So what? You won't have no fun? You will be depressed? You only going to keep hearing their name? You only keep seeing their pictures? And you're going to be kept away from what's really happening. So when somebody says this, they get it fucking clear. Now, remember when I told you I got a lot of family members out here that know what's happening? Here you got it. Somebody said, I love this. Keep exposing them MFers. And just to make it clear, that's somebody black. So the biggest joy I've been having is watching black people wake up. It just tingles my heart. All right? But don't forget, it's a different generation. A lot of y'all already gone already. Good for them. We are sick of the Carters. Somebody said, I love this. Keep exposing them. Why? Because they being exposed 24/7, like I said. But it's not on YouTube. I told the old heads it's going down behind their back. Old heads. Remember y'all was in the living room drinking and getting high? Well, the kids back in the backyard getting high too. You just didn't see it. This is when Beyonce showed up at the event. This was when he was practicing. Turn my music hot. Did y'all see how Beyonce was bopping to that? What I didn't see was, do you see Tina Knowles right there? So, what kind of concert is this anyway? So you mean to tell me now you guys have concerts where you go with your mom? Oh, so y'all concerts now have people that's 70, 68? Oh, I get it. Hip-hop is the only culture where grown-ups and youngsters hang together. Hip-hop is a culture where men hang with their son and mothers hang with their daughters and they go to Jay-Z concerts. That's what hip-hop is, y'all. They found out her witchcraft don't work on God's children. What they say? They found out her magic doesn't work on God's children. I didn't say that. I joked and said they magic were off. I'm showing you the public saying it now. Meaning they shit ain't working no more. Meaning they don't pull every stunt. See, I'm not going to say too much, but when the atmosphere changes and the universe goes through shifts, elements change, which means shit you used to do that work, it might not work no more. This is when I told y'all the concept of old and new. And I'll leave it at that. Get the members only, you might be a genius. Now, let's read this again. They found out her witchcraft don't work on God's children. What is being said? They try to use witchcraft on this woman right here. The word is, they try to use magic on her. The shit didn't work. For that casino deal. Well, maybe if you meet Beyonce, they say Beyonce got some type of magical powers, y'all. If she come in the room or you meet her, you're gonna say yes. Like you gonna stay no, you're gonna stand on it too. No. But they said something about when she come in the room and she shake your hand, you can't say no more. And they say he been doing that shit for a long time, and that's how he got all his deals. I don't believe it, but I don't know, man. It's starting to look like it. Because, y'all, I spoke about it. I said, if you pay attention, it looks like Beyonce staying out the way on purpose. I said it looked to me like they got a bet within their household to see who's still the greatest. And being that she did everything by herself, Renaissance, Cowboy Carter tour, she said, now it's your turn. Let's see who really still a superstar. And I think she stayed out the way of this whole thing strategically. Now, I'm going to say this. That's why even with this, y'all, Beyonce ain't slick, man. She got a video of her in the crowd, but not with him. She didn't come on the stage with him like he come on the stage with her that last time. No, she stayed off that goddamn stage. Why I say that? Because it said they magic don't work no more. You don't believe it? Let me show you again. The glamour spell has worn off the Carters. The spell of their glamour, glitz, lights. When they told y'all to your face, you're blinded by the lights of Hollywood. Remember they made that song? They were talking about you fans. You blinded by the lights. Y'all the ones brainwashed. We're going to stay using this magic on your ass. In every concert, we're going to have big-ass lights and explosions and a whole bunch of shit. So you won't realize I can't dance or nothing. All right, meanwhile, the glamour spell has worn off the Carters. I told you the word is they shit wore off. This means you are watching a grand awakening of a new era. I told you all, you are now free to leave the plantation. In a new generation, the curse has been lifted. It's all on what you're going to do now. I'm giving y'all the proof. The curse and the spell has been lifted. Now, what you do in your life today, it's on you. Don't focus on blaming people. Don't focus on everything. Now, just focus on yourself, all right? And you'll be all right. But I'm here to tell you, the curse has been lifted. I've been watching the shit. The glamour spell has worn off the Carters. They found out her witchcraft don't work on God's children. Meaning those are the ones who never was brainwashed anyway. So let me tell you this. I don't got to say nothing. You want to know who the children are? Everybody that never got brainwashed by them or looked up to them. You might be the chosen people to go forward because everybody else, they dead. Yeah, the chosen people are the ones that are going forward because they didn't believe this bullshit, meaning you got a life. The chosen people are the ones that chose to go to work every day, mind their business, pay their bills, stay out of bullshit, and don't follow no fucking dumb shit. They chose to make the right decision, to be grown-ups and better parents. They're the chosen ones. That's all it is. Everybody else is the frozen ones. Everybody else that's brainwashed, they are now the frozen ones. You know what that means? They stuck in life. They stuck in a time zone, y'all. Everybody who's a follower is now the frozen ones. It's the truth. Let's go. Let's go. TGIF, we are back. I can't have a good episode if I don't got no good characters. Let's go. Here's what they saying. The E-Files. Concert this, concert that. He really did use her to kosher the deals. Seems like she's just useful for business to him. It is now a campaign against Mr. Ho, how he used Beyonce for everything, but y'all not looking at it all tied together. They're saying he been doing this ever since he got with her a long time ago. And it is trying to show his behavior on what he really used women for. That's why it says E-Files, concert this and concert that. Meaning, these concerts don't mean nothing. That's what people saying. These concerts ain't about shit. You know what they said? No, the real news is E-Files and how he used people. Did not tell you that the real news is going to be so dramified and spectacular, it was going to make everything else look like kitty shit. Well, that's that LATTO and Cardi B beef. We're going to get into that. Cardi B is finished, y'all. And we're going to get into DRUSKI roasting the old heads. I promise you, we're going to fucking laugh. I promise y'all. DRUSKI had me in tears this morning about 6 o'clock. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So the word is, they shit don't work no more. Meanwhile, Everybody's going down with the ship, y'all. Let's go. They all been set up. That man had a plan. When I go down, everybody going down. Trust me. B's on the table. They saying B's on the table. They saying he puts her on the table. B's on the table. Hope y'all get it now. He's been putting her on the table to close deals. 50 Cent alluded to this shit too. Not just 50 Cent and these people. Everybody know that's a rich man's game. The rich man always uses his wife to leverage the deal. Everything Jay-Z do comes from the European. It's very simple. The whole concept of luxury comes from the European. Something like that. Hope y'all getting it now. He's been putting her on the table. What somebody else said? That's exactly how her name was repeatedly mentioned in the E-Files. So people are saying the only reason why Beyonce is in a lot of this ish is because he helped put her in a lot of this shit. And that's why the joke is she needs a woman to be freed. Didn't I tell you his name is Mr.? Well, you won't look at Beyonce as silly because she's light-skinned. But she is silly. And she needs help to stand up to Mr. Because Mr. has been having her involved in all this shit. Okay, let's just look at it. Who needed who the most? Who needed who the longest? Who needed her? Who made the saying Jay-Z, Beyonce, not Beyonce, Jay-Z? All right. So being that it's been Jay-Z, Beyonce for years, every generation that's not from his generation, they assume this has been his magic trick and his plot of using Beyonce to stay relevant, not only within his generation by using her as a trophy, but to use Beyonce to stay relevant amongst all her peers and everybody younger. Everybody younger, you're going to look up to Jay-Z because he's going to be with Beyonce. His illest magic trick was Beyonce. He knows about chess. He knew about having that queen moving all across the board. So you won't pay attention to the king. He was the king of entertainment, mainly rap. But now look, the word is he's been using Beyonce. And I think the people trying to help liberate. Damn it, I wouldn't be surprised if Beyonce might not be behind this shit herself. I wouldn't be surprised if Beyonce got a bunch of trolls on the payroll. Why? She can't argue in her own house, but she can pay for some trolls to take them out. How many times I said, it looked to me like she gonna slide away. But shout out to Melon when they made a cartoon a year and a half ago about magically, somehow, she's going to get that man divorce papers. It's starting to look like it. It's starting to look to me like, little by little, Beyonce is doing Michael Jackson. She's moonwalking. She's taking a little step back. That's what I've been seeing. Why am I saying that? This is Beyonce's last defense. The defense for Beyonce is he used her to do everything, which one day she might give a blockbuster interview and say he made her do everything. We don't know. We seen Robin Givens do it to Mike Tyson. I think Beyonce might do it to him because this is a campaign. I didn't pull this up. This is what's trending. That he been using up all these deals. They're using the recent casino deal as the proof. Senator Liz Kruger says Jay-Z's team tried to use Beyonce to sway casino approval. I don't want to meet them. And then you're going to see in media, it just brushed over. It just brushes over. Jaguar Wright is crazy. Dame is broke. He's a clown. Nicki's a drug head. You know, Drake, man, he's a cornball. He's finished. Meanwhile, who's been taking all the losses? Who's been taking all the L's? Now you just look at who's been spreading the gospel. Somebody writes the gospel, and then somebody spreads the gospel. It's called a gospel because that's how he casts the spells. Your spells are cast on you through the gospel BS that you call media. All right? The glamour spell has worn off the Carters. Let's continue on. Like I said, all this shit being posted on them 24/7. So yesterday I noticed, and that shit quiet in that rap department. I didn't see nobody posting about how terrific the Roots picnic was. I didn't hear nobody saying how he shattered Drake. Ever since the weird conspiracy, somebody went underground. Guys, I think he's on the run. I think he's on the run, y'all. I think he's on the run. All right? Because now we're going to get into the second part. I thought this whole shit was about Nicki and Drake. I thought it was about Nicki and Drake. I thought they were, what happened, y'all? I thought he crushed Jaguar. I thought he threw some significant bars. It was also said he spared them. It was also said he could have went in more than that. He spared them a little bit. All right. I thought this shit was Jay-Z against Drake and Jay-Z against Nicki. Next thing you know, yesterday I see somehow this shit has shifted to Cardi B versus LATTO. What the hell is going on, y'all? Check it out. I'm going to give my opinions. Cardi B is done. Well, first of all, her career been over. Cardi B has only been sustaining by online activity. I'm going to leave it at that. I got no hate for Cardi B, but Cardi, the only reason why you got a lot of negativity come at your way because you with certain people. The only reason why a lot of y'all got negative energy towards y'all because y'all with the wrong people. And it's not my fault y'all not going to be spared. But y'all don't understand how this game played out. Cardi B got set up. Cardi B, when you was with LATTO all this time, you had no clue LATTO was going to be your replacement. Cardi B, LATTO was your replacement. It's time for you to leave Atlanta. They've been trying to give you the message. Your record label shut down, Cardi. You've been on the string. They tricked you, Cardi. You was the shit. You was the next thing smoking. But they made you be Nickiminaj op. Why? It's a crime for two people to be friends from New York. Hell no. It's a crime for two women in New York to be friends. That's a crime. Therefore, Cardi B, you were only used to go at Nicki and take her spot. You were used to be a Nicki knockoff. But something happened, Cardi. You started making money. You got to a level. You started feeling yourself. But you forgot you don't write raps like that. LATTO has threatened your ass with that booth. Even LATTO said she don't want to get in that booth. Get it? How we know that? Cardi didn't get in the booth. Cardi wrote an apology letter online where if you know this game of rap and you a rapper, Cardi B has been set up to fail. Because as a rapper, you don't write no apology letters. If we got to go into the history of rap, Biggie didn't write an apology letter, and Tupac didn't write an apology letter. So Tupac gonna write an apology letter and wait for a week for Puffy to respond. They didn't do that. Cardi B, you're from the Bronx. You being played. Why? Because I already peeped game. LATTO was from down there. She has been raised up to a certain status. She been putting work in. She raps. She got a lot of shit going on. My point is, was she not on the show Growing Up Hip Hop? This is my thing. She's from down there. Cardi's not. LATTO has raised herself up. To prove it, it was strategic the way she dissed her ass. She dissed her to let her know, Cardi, you ain't popping out here like that. You forgot, Cardi, you from up north. You're not from the South. So I know, I told you I was going to play out. When they get to picking them sides, the South going with Cardi. I mean with LATTO. They going with LATTO. But why am I saying that? LATTO was on the radio in New York. So I'm like, hold on. Cardi B is explaining herself in a letter, but LATTO's on the radio. Hold on, y'all. Let's go. Now check it out. I thought they all was her ops. Remember? I thought they was her ops. What happened? Somebody called her name out this week. Now they beefing. Let's go. Now you judge for yourself what Cardi B said. Cardi B begged for mercy, y'all. Meaning, you never heard her do this with Nicki. They both from New York. She never explained herself, no kind of way, apologizing to Nicki, no kind of way. But magically, LATTO album just dropped. It's trending. It's popping. Cardi B explains herself. Let's go. It's a reason Cardi B being set up. Cardi B being set up. Let's go. Check it out. This is what she said. I truly understand how you feel, talking to LATTO. And that's exactly why I chose to apologize publicly, because the disrespect became public. On that call, I didn't even mean to call you that. I didn't mean to cause any harm. She called her a P-U-S-S-Y, all right? There's a difference in what I said versus what I meant. What I could have said was you too forgiving and gave too much mercy in the situation. But it was a heated conversation, and I let my mouth get the best of me. Cardi B says this. When the call came out, I was 8 months pregnant. I had just released my album and was extremely overwhelmed and emotional. That's not no excuse for what I said, but to let you know what was in my head. I genuinely felt bad about what happened in 2025 and 2026. I made multiple attempts to connect. I spoke with your manager, your sister, and even text you directly to take full responsibility. I always had love and respect for you, LATTO. Always wanted to make it right out. She said she wanted to make it right, but making it right looks different for the both of us. I wanted to connect with you, but you wouldn't. She said, look, but you wanted to address it on your album. Cardi B saying, I tried to be your friend before you made that album because I knew you was going to diss me anyway. She tried to apologize and be a friend. Now you see Cardi B begging and pleading, but she never did it to Nicki. This is why she played herself. Who made Cardi B write this letter? And I don't believe Cardi did this shit. Cardi, you out here making goddamn essays. You never did this. And it looks kind of intelligent. Let's look at this shit again. What is going on in 2026? Cardi B career is over. This called record label closing. LATTO the hottest thing out. Album trending right now. And Cardi has nobody to write a response. Let's go. Here we got it right here. Here go the excuse. She said, when that leak came out with that text, I was 8 months pregnant. I had just released my album and was extremely overwhelmed and emotional. Right after that album, Cardi B, they put your ass on stage. But what you ain't getting, Cardi B, is looking like you tried to diss LATTO for your album dropping. So she pays you back and diss you before her album dropped. Cardi, you busted, you're done. You're finished. Because you didn't respond in a rap, you respond with a letter. Meanwhile, who told you to do this shit? Who leaked the phone call? If you were calling LATTO a P-U-S-S-Y clear as day, who leaked it? Cardi, did you leak it on yourself? Did you have a conversation dissing LATTO on purpose and leaked it on purpose to disrespect LATTO for clout for your album? Because magically, Cardi, this ain't looking right. Then you try to apologize after you dissed the woman like she a clown. No. She on her Georgia shit now. So you know what that means, Cardi? I told you what's happening. Cardi, I already told you it's time for you to go back home. You got to move to Jersey somewhere. Cardi B, your Atlanta experience is over. That's why they made a clown out of you with Offset. He from Georgia. They had you stuck in Atlanta your whole career. But it was only enough time so LATTO would get to a certain level. And now she's there. Now it's her turn, Cardi. You will be disposed of. Sorry to tell you that, Cardi B, because LATTO can write. And the main thing she said is them bitches don't want they don't want to go in that booth. She keeping it rap. She keeping it rap. She keeping it entertainment, y'all. Straight up. Cardi want to write fucking love letters. Stop it, Cardi B. Cardi, you exposing who you are. Cardi B, you were never nothing but an online sensation. You became famous on Twitter, and now you're being roasted on Twitter. You became an online sensation because of love and hip-hop. You guys that are from a world of like, clicks, and views are being exposed for not having no talent. Because if you're not going in that booth, nobody's in the era of reading shit all day. That's for people with no life and no fucking job, Cardi. Your fan base don't have a job, Cardi. So they're the ones going to read that. But me and others, we want a response. We want hot tracks. We want music. So the era of people that are not rappers are done. The era of no talent is finished. Gimmicks, hype, paid topics, bullshit. We just getting started, y'all. Today, you will fucking cry tears of DRUSKI roasting the old heads. I fucking was crying this morning. Don't worry, y'all. We shall be through this dry part, but you gonna see Cardi B fall on her face. We up. I told them all. All you people that helped them be famous, now you gonna be unfamous. All the characters y'all rolled for success are now gone. We are no longer in that era. We in the era now. What are people actually doing? Who's actually winning? Who got talent? Who's happy? Who's good? Who's not? Okay, what's the problem? Is it good versus bad? Okay, give us a goddamn war. Other than that, all this news right here, after Jay-Z gets roasted, here's the news start dropping. Cardi B nearly burst out a curve-hugging dress. Megan Thee Stallion sheer outfit is covered in holes from top. Hold up, I thought they were fucking rappers. Oh, now they models. Which one is it? Are they fucking models? Are they Instagram influencers or rappers? Which one is it? Meanwhile, somebody had a beef with Nicki. All of a sudden, I'm seeing Megan and Cardi, but they don't got no music out. So what's really going on? Uh-oh. Look to me like somebody's preparing for something to happen. All right? No. I think Nicki about to get her crown. I see people panicking. Here go Cardi B. Cardi B apologized to LATTO with a love letter, even though her career is built up dissing Nicki. Can y'all see it now? New York, stand up. Shout out to Black the Free Thinker. What's up, bro? Later on, I will be at the lounge. I think I'm going to start early today. Yes, I will be streaming on members only. Tap in, have some fun. Shout out to Black the Free Thinker. Be safe on that road, bro. That's right. Check it out. Can y'all see this now? Now, Cardi B, if you want to be real, now write a fucking love letter to Nicki Minaj, and you'll be forgiven. Do that. I bet you can't do that. They won't let you do it, Cardi. Cardi, it's not your fault. You've been caught up in the web. And that's why they say, oh, what a tangle web we weave. Because you ain't getting out of this shit, Cardi. You've been set up. Cardi B, when somebody made you do a remix to that song, Imaginary Player, you've been set up ever since. When I said, of all the times to remix somebody's music, why did Cardi B do it now? Cardi B, you did a remix to somebody's music that's accused of being in X-Files that won't defend themselves. Cardi B, you are defending yourself, but other people being roasted worse than you, and they won't defend themselves. Cardi B, they got you out here fighting. Meanwhile, you just had a baby. You've been chilling. You went on tour. Magically, you getting dissed. You writing love letters. Cardi, they flushing you down the toilet. Cardi B, you've been replaced with LATTO. Only thing is, how long it's going to take you to figure it out. Yo, y'all, Cardi B is being disposed of in the end like they always do. It's her turn, y'all. They disposing of her ass. Know what else they know? They also know she don't hold no more weight against Nicki. Everybody, I'm going to tell you what the fuck I see, y'all. They know Nicki coming, man. They getting ready. They getting ready. Somebody getting ready because they know what's coming, y'all. Trust me on that. Damn. You mean to tell me Drake and Nicki going to start collaborating again? Are we going to get some New Young Money shit? Damn. We going to get a New Young Money album with Lil Wayne and them too? Maybe so. I think Lil Wayne is best when they together. We might be getting some new music, y'all. But I tell you what I noticed from yesterday, somebody's on the run now. That's what I noticed. I didn't see none of that Roots Picnic shit trending yesterday. I saw Megan trending for outfits and Cardi trending for outfits. But on the other side of that coin, Cardi getting dissed. Cardi dissed herself. Cardi, let me find out you a high school dropout, but you on Instagram writing love letters and paragraphs. You writing essays, Cardi B? What the hell is this? Cardi B, you are writing this shit as if you writing a letter to the damn judge. What she say? When that call came, I was 8 months pregnant. I had just released my album, and I was extremely overwhelmed and emotional. Latto gave her one line. She shook. Check it out. That's no excuse what I said, but to let you know what my head was, I genuinely felt bad about what happened. In 2025 and 2026, I made multiple attempts to connect. I spoke with your manager, your sister. I even text you directly to take full responsibility. I had love and respect for you. I always wanted to make it right, but making it right looks different for the both of us. I wanted to connect with you, but you wanted to address it on your album. Wow. Damn, Cardi, you going out bad. I'm saying that because somebody didn't have the same smoke. And you know Latto popping right now. You know it's going to trend, but this what made her apologize. When she seen her in New York on the Breakfast Club, that means something. Cardi, how the hell you from You from the Bronx, New York, and you being dissed by Latto in New York. But the trick is you live in Atlanta, but that's where she from. Also, I will tell y'all all the truth. Since Angela Yee left the Breakfast Club, I definitely ain't watched that shit ever since. Angela Yee was the only reason why I ever watched the Breakfast Club. Can you see how fucking corny that shit is now? It's so corny, I won't even acknowledge her ass. The only person I will acknowledge, I guess, is DJ Envy. The only reason I'm going to say that, because DJ Envy earned his bones in that hip-hop game. I ain't going to take that from him. All right? Other than that, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Guys, did not tell you these idiots have been trying to make their platforms look like content creators. The Breakfast Club look like a nigga in a house. That's still like a podcast on YouTube. No, they crashing that channel. They crashing that show too. Charlamagne, your day's number, bro. All y'all. I know what they doing. That's why they put a low-level chick on there, because she ain't going to be no star anyway. They put a basic-ass chick on there because she ain't going to be shit anyway. Breakfast Club would never have no more blockbuster interviews anyway. That's why they've been interviewing low-level shit. Charlamagne, your clock ticking. I think Mister is washing his hands of you too. If that man go down, y'all all going down. How you know they going down? Duh. If you see that woman right there, that means they're not trying to blow up. They're not trying to advance. They're not going nowhere, y'all. They have accepted their fate. Charlamagne knows this is last contract, and after this shit over. You don't believe that? Just look at Hot 97. If Flex changed his shift, Ebro changed, Peter Rosenberg changed, the competition gone, which means ain't no more sales because music is universal. The Black experience is over. Got it? Meanwhile, do you see how corny the Breakfast Club is? Do you see how dry it is and boring? All right, these are not statements. It's called they had their time already. Life goes on. But when Cardi saw this shit, that's what made her write that love letter. I'm sorry. She wrote a letter to the goddamn judge. Cardi wrote this letter as if she was trying to go up for parole to the parole board. Get it? That's what she doing. The same way a criminal trying to convince the parole board, same way Cardi B trying to convince us. She didn't diss Latto. What's up, Global? I missed it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, sister. Damn, this chat moving. Hold up. I'm trying to bring you back, Global. Uh-oh. Thanks a lot, Global. I'll be on members only later. Pull up, Global. Bless it with your voice. All right? Let's go. Cardi B excuse for calling Latto a P-U-S-S-Y. She's saying when the call came, she was 8 months pregnant. So, ladies, you look at it like this. If you heard your homegirl calling you a... Would you let her get away with the excuse of she was just pregnant? And that's supposed to be your homegirl? No. Let's not just say P-U-S-S-Y. She was trashing the ass. Ladies, if you heard your homegirl trashing you, and you just featured on albums where to help her make money, even though nobody still ain't noticing Cardi B can't make no noise without features. Cardi needs features. Her whole life based on features. But they didn't get that yet neither. And they still didn't get Kodak Black help her make that first hit, period. Still didn't get it. Cardi B is, now this is what Cardi B is a superstar of. Now this is what she did do. She started on the gram, blew up, then became a rapper and all this other shit. But if we look at Cardi as making it from Instagram, she did blow up. She is an online sensation that went to high levels. She is the biggest superstar that ever was on Love and Hip Hop. Meaning you start off as a nobody, but she became big. But don't forget, it's the internet that did it. But she did earn that spot. But that rapper shit, she didn't earn that spot. She earned her celebrity status. I'll give her that. But that rapper title, LATTO said these bitches don't want to go in the booth. And that's why Cardi wrote a love letter. Because she don't want to go. Cardi, the same way you wrote this fucking letter, the same way you could have wrote them verses. But the word is, Cardi B, you can't write. And I think you just been exposed. And what I also think, Cardi B, I think you've been set up. The word is, somebody been pulling y'all strings. Just know, everybody that's not a Jay-Z, Beyonce fans, they are doing paralegal work, and they are the main ones unveiling a lot of this stuff. Everybody that has lifted the curse is now seeing the lights. So check it out, y'all. This where we at. Top of the top, we just getting started. We are just getting started. Good to see everybody this morning. Now, Cardi, it is being said you've been set up. Because for real, Cardi, you should not be beefing. You should be enjoying your life. You did everything right. You made your music. But somehow, Cardi, you've been in scandals. Then you dating Stephon Diggs. Zesty allegations come out on him. Offset knocks you up, drags you. Your whole career, Cardi, they've been dragging your ass because they set you up. They needed you to win. Now they don't need you no more. And they also know Nicki is coming. They know that shit. Meanwhile, Cardi, how the hell you going to beef with LATTO and Nicki at the same time? Plus, you can't write. Let's go. Meanwhile, from what I see, y'all, checking the forecast, they running now. When I threw it at y'all, Nicki didn't respond yet. Drake didn't respond. Jaguar, right? Somebody messed up bad. Maybe when he bust his rap at the picnic, maybe Nicki, Drake, Wayne got on the phone and they flew to the studio. Maybe. Who knows? I think they're going to bury him now. Guess how they going to bury him now? All they got to do is make good music. They don't even got to diss him. Good music will win now, y'all. Trust me. All they got to do is put out some good music for the summer. Everybody be happy again, and everybody else will disappear. That's what's going to happen. Nah, they don't want that, y'all. See, if Nicki and Drake and them go in the studio together, that'll be like them going to create an atomic bomb. They ain't supposed to do that, y'all. They'd be scared. Trust me on that. All they got to do is go make good music. They ain't got to diss nobody, y'all. You see LATTO making music? That's why Cardi be scared. So I always gave you the scoreboard. What I always say? I say LATTO winning for real. Sexy Red, Glorilla, they be winning for real, meaning the woman love them. They played them on the radio. I know that for a fact. Cardi B is manufacturing hype online. Megan manufactured hype online. But I will give Megan her credit. They love Megan online for twerking. So damn near every female that twerks online, you're going to hear them twerking to a Megan song. But that's reality how Megan get all her streams. Megan get her streams because every chick busting that ass open be twerking to that Megan. So if this girl get 20,000 views and she get 5,000 views and she get 10,000 views, Megan get all those streams because y'all also didn't get. Y'all was being used on Instagram to keep the streams going. When you post a song, they get credit for the streams. Another cheat code of streaming they've been using. All right. So when they've been bragging about top streams, I do this, I do that. No, the truth is a lot of you low-level hoes been manipulated by these female rappers. Megan and them knew the art. Y'all stupid. Megan know when I go live to this song and twerk my ass, all the chicks gonna do it. That helps my streaming go up, and that's how they get their money. Bingo. So that was the game they played. Now I will say this. When it comes to twerking online, Megan is the top people they play. Megan and Glorilla and Sexy Red. Mainly Megan and Glorilla. But Megan is an online hit when it comes to the woman twerking to her music. Yes, because she inspires their ass. Yes. Every OnlyFans OnlyFans model, they role models are Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Sexy Red, mainly Megan. Yeah. You'll see ever since Megan came out, the twerking has went to a certain high-ass level. And meaning, when Megan started twerking, she brought that shit to a level where now they can't stop twerking. And that's what happened. All right, so I'm saying all of that. Megan has to twerk because she can't rap like that neither. Meanwhile, y'all sat back and watch women that can't even write their own raps. Come for this woman, y'all know damn well all the work she put in. But since y'all haters and y'all choose sides, y'all also prove to me y'all don't love rap for real. Y'all don't love hip-hop music. I've been understood that. You know, y'all became social media whores and just like lames because y'all started picking who you like and it wasn't based on nobody's music. Now, if you like somebody because of their music, I respect that because it's how shit was done. When I say, yo, Cardi B whack, and you say, no, she not. And then your job was to prove to me by playing that shit. Your job was to play to me one hot song, and I say, nah, that shit is all right. I still don't like it, though, but nah, that song right there, hot. That's how I really go. That's a hip-hop beat, dummy. Y'all started acting like y'all sleep with these people, like you got an autograph, like you're going to meet them. Y'all became public defenders for rich people, and it was nothing but a bunch of poor people fighting over rich people. But at the same time, you ain't getting no fucking music, and you were disrespecting people's legacy, not realizing some people earned their spot, and some people just didn't. Some people was hired to take people's job, but you respect that. You respected a woman that don't even write her own raps, trying to slay a woman that writes. So who's the dummy? Oh, that's why you ain't got no culture, because everybody you got left don't got talent. It was on purpose. A nigga said, when I'm finished with this shit, ain't gonna be nobody left with nothing. That's right. Meanwhile, this what the younger generation is saying and doing because they not buying it. What are they saying? They found out her witchcraft don't work. The glamour spell has worn off the Carters. So, not only are they joking, not only are they saying, somebody's running, I said that. Why? When I start seeing this weak-ass news, it looked manufactured. Cardi B nearly bust out her curves. But they talk about Cardi B outfits. No, y'all under attack. Megan Thee Stallion outfits. Do you see how they expose y'all? Do you see how they had the same exact press coverage at the same time? Hugging dress, outfit. Sheer outfit covered in holes, outfit. No, I thought the smoke was on Nicki. I thought the smoke was on Nicki. I thought the smoke was on Nicki. That's all I thought. I thought the smoke was on Nicki and Drake. What the fuck happened, y'all? Looks to me, somebody said, pew. They told them niggas, all them niggas got a phone call last night. Hey, that picnic, that shit never happened. Yeah, don't cover that shit no more. It never happened, all right? Click. So what they got to posting yesterday? Oh, man, that's a nice outfit Megan got on. What they start posting yesterday? Cardi looks marvelous. Yes, she does. Don't get it twisted. Megan and Cardi B, they are very pretty women. Yes, they are. Problem is, they just not rappers. They're used for media deflectors. That's why you're going to see. They always making sure they show that body. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are y'all getting this shit? What's the word trending on them? Somebody be using a woman to get where they got to get. Don't get it twisted, y'all. Predator does not just mean sex. That's the word of the day. Predator can also mean a person is a predator for opportunity. Predators look for opportunities 24/7. That's why I told y'all, stop saying that shit. I'm getting to the bag. I'm chasing the bag. I got to get this money. I got to get this money. That's predator talk. That's all it is, y'all. A community of predators have been raised. That's right. And if you don't break the spells, you're going to stay a predator. You're going to grow up old as hell, bro, and you're going to love all this dumb shit. That's why Drewski has roasted the fuck out of y'all. Anybody that's hard-headed, you're going to get your smoke. Oh, yeah. D. Haven, you need to stop your shit. D. Haven, how long you going to keep talking about Jay-Z and Dame? D. Haven, all your Jay-Z stories go back to 88. I must confess today, Gene Deal, my brother, D. Haven has stole your whole shit. Gene Deal, D. Haven has stole your whole shit. Yes. So didn't I tell you some funny shit going on? D. Haven has stole Gene Deal's image and likeness. Yes. D. Haven. So you're going to start a whole channel talking about Jay-Z when all your stories from 88. But D. Haven, you might be a cool dude, but one thing you showed me, you still didn't figure out who might have put your ass in jail. And that's what makes you stupid. Let's go. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. What up, LA Slim? What's up, y'all? We up this morning, man. We up this morning, man. We up this morning. Now, I respect people that go at Jay-Z, but I don't really respect D. Haven because he sounded real ignorant talking. I'm going to be honest, even Oskino knew, like, man, nah, this nigga just a hater. You mean to tell me? Oskino was sitting there like, bro, you ain't been around the whole rock era. How you going to hate on Dame? Like, how you hate, bro? I mean, your story's hating on Jay-Z from the 80s, man. No, I know what happened. You was a drug dealer. You started talking shit, and Dame and them said, we about to get this dude. You know what we're going to do? We're going to keep his money. We're going to get low on that fool. No, you ain't getting D. Haven. You was a drug dealer. You wasn't a clean. See, I threw it at y'all. If you a good person, you ain't going to go to jail. But if you from them streets and you start talking that street shit against them, somehow, I'm going to just say this. D. Haven, what you don't get is you was a drug dealer. They rappers. So you said something the other day. You said when you fell out with Dame, that was it. And you ain't see them no more like that after that because your ass went to jail. That's why. And D. Haven, you don't get it, man. Your stories on Jay-Z go back to the 80s, bro. You need more recent hate than that. Because you old niggas about to get twisted. I'm going to show you. Drewski is roasting the old heads. D. Haven is the face of them. Because everything D. Haven is doing is what Drewski is roasting. Y'all, I promise you, I promise y'all, I'm trying to have y'all in fucking tears. Drewski had me crying this morning because that nigga's co-signing everything I said. I also think Drewski be on his channel. I know for a fact that nigga's on YouTube. YouTube is the last bloodline for all old heads, period. Don't let them niggas fool you. They don't got no life. They live through this shit. And I'm saying that because everybody's on YouTube now. We're going to get into this Drewski shit. I promise you, you will cry tears of joy. Meanwhile, y'all, Cardi B has written LATTO a love letter. She has written her the same exact template that you send a parole board, the same exact way you write a letter of forgiveness to the judge before he gives you life. Cardi B has wrote a letter for forgiveness. I've never in my life saw nobody from New York beef and then write a letter to squash the beef. I never saw that shit. Cardi, I saw you on that Instagram with so much fucking mouth, bitch, this, bitch, these bitches, these hoes. You writing fucking letters. No, Cardi. All I'm going to say is this. I still believe in you, Cardi. I'm going to give you a little leeway. I'm going to say this as your friend. If somebody told you to write this dumb shit online, you've been set up, Cardi. And that's all I can say to spare you. But Cardi, I have to laugh at this shit that's happening because you got set up. You didn't realize LATTO was raised up just enough to take your spot, meaning she got a clout up now. She's actually on the radio. She's actually winning. I know her songs, but I ain't hear yours. Like that song she got, Brokey, I like that shit. Talking about broke people that be fronting and shit, broke dudes, yeah. My point is this. She said you don't want no smoke in that booth. That right there was a shot at your career. So in the movie, he tells him, your career, your success took a shot. What you gonna do now? So you were successful, but your success just took a shot. Bah! Now what you gonna do, Cardi? If you not gonna respond with no song, you might as well pack it up. I think you've been set up, Cardi. Yeah. And I think they purposely, I think somebody made a phone call and told anybody you call to help you write to not answer the phone. I think you're going to call people for help. And I think everybody who writes for you has been told not to respond and not to help you write shit. So Cardi B, you are being tested. You must now write your first rap and you must come at LATTO. And if you don't do that, you better fucking write an apology letter to Nicki. If you don't, you done. You better write her apology letter next. That's your only hope. That's what you better do. If you don't, I'm going to say you've been set up. You've been set up. Now let's go. Didn't I tell you all Angel Reese going to do is take her clothes off? No, y'all, I told you. Her shit wore off. What they going to say? What pervert fans going to say all day? Man, she fine. She look good. Man, that's all they say. All they do is look at booty all day. And all they do is look at booty all day. That's all they do. And talk about rap. And they're going to say, she looks so fine. And she look good for her age. Meanwhile, how many times I got to tell you? Angel Reese is a basketball player. But somehow when she plays, you don't hear shit. The WNBA season has started for a minute, and you ain't hear her name yet. Because she's known to y'all for her freakism and not her basketball skills. But you don't get, that's really disrespect because she's portrayed as a thought and not a basketball player. Guess what, Angel Reese? You did not have to be a basketball player to take your clothes off in the end. So which one are you? Everything you doing, you could have did this shit without a career. Because she's not respected for her basketball. But when you got to keep your black fans, you must get bucket naked or they'll forget you. If you don't show them no butt cheek at least once a month, they'll forget you. All right? So here you go. Y'all, I must laugh. These niggas are funny. They all already fell the fuck off. I told you, instead of real news, you've been getting Jada versus Will. Oh, my fucking God. Last year, we laughed at Will Smith. Will Smith was busted making AI videos of himself rocking the crowd. Will Smith tried to trick us by making an AI video of him rocking the mic in Philly. But the problem is the AI video had a glitch. And somebody holding a sign said, "We love you, Chill." No, it said, "We fob you, Chill." The AI video had a glitch. And there was a white man holding up a sign showing Will fake love. And the sign was spelled fucked up. And that's how we knew it was AI. And Will got dragged because he was so much in the dirt. He tried to give his own self-praise. I told you this is what the fuck they've been doing. Him and J-Lo, they have been busted manufacturing their own news, hype, and love. That shit said, "We love you, Chill." It was supposed to say, "We love you, Will." No, Will Smith was busted making AI videos giving him fake love. Man, we've been laughing at these niggas. Now, do you see Jada Pinkett turn into an African woman? Did you know that now Jada's from Ghana? Can you now see how Jada has a nice tan? Jada got dark skin. Call me now. That's Jada. Jada switched it up. She look cute too. I'm going to show you something, y'all. This is where we at. They stage, they break up. They stage, they beef. They did anything for a trending topic, y'all. Told you. They had been reaching. The story on the man, Fugazi, everything they have been doing has been to deflect. They both are in the trash, and they both been manufacturing their own topics because Will Smith cannot accept the fact his shine is over. Just like everybody else. It's a 30-year bracket. That 30-year bracket has been closed. But being that y'all didn't want to acknowledge it, respect it, and bow out gracefully, the plan was to humiliate their whole generation and their whole era. And being that they still didn't get it, now the young generation gonna drag their greatest of all time. And then maybe they'll get it after this. This era is over. It is not to be looked up to no more. They're not superstars. They're not in their glory. They're not popular. They don't got no hits. The movie theater's back open. I told you already. If Will Smith don't got a movie going in that movie theater, he's irrelevant. If anybody just doing shit straight to Netflix, that's just like a rapper straight to YouTube. It ain't shit. If they're not on that big screen, they're not relevant. Just because somebody blogging all day, just because somebody talk about them all day, don't mean shit. Because in reality, they are losers. Jaden Will, entanglement. No, it's called teach them niggas everything opposite of a perfect marriage. Teach them niggas dysfunction because they look up to it. You're going to be crazy in love and you're going to be in entanglement. But just watch it. Jada has tried to turn dark skin. Call me now. Jada is trying to turn into African woman. Jada looks like she's from Ghana. Because I told you, Hollywood is on the shit list. Therefore, no more publicity. When they come out, paparazzi don't be there. All right? They make their own paparazzi. They got their own shit going on now. Yeah, they stage their own events. Staged. Why is it staged? All they doing is supporting little Jaden. He the one active, not them. Their controversy is beef and dysfunction. And I told you nobody care about that. They're irrelevant. I don't put their name in the title. I don't even put their name in the fucking description box. That's how irrelevant they are. These are facts. You about to get roasted now. Since y'all want to hold on to the past, you about to get a blast from the past. Everybody gather around. This will now be my funnest part of this show. I'm about to fucking cry tears of joy. Now check this shit out. I told all y'all. I've been telling you for the past 2-3 years. You're not old because of your age. You an old head, bro. You stuck in your ways. Hey, bro, you still think it's the days of you getting money, huh? You still think it's the days of showing off everything you got. Bro, let me find out. You still be trying to shine off your lady. What I mean is you don't do shit. Bro, let me find out you still in that era. You drive her car? Let me find out. She buy your clothes too, bro? Meaning, she buy your clothes, you don't go out with her. But she buy your clothes, you go hang out with the bros. Bro, let me find out she pay your phone bill. So, bro, she pay your phone bill when you be on YouTube scrolling all day, Instagram. So you post on the phone your fresh outfit, but your girl pay the phone bill. Let me find out that's you. You about to get this smoke. Everybody look up to Jay-Z, you going to get this smoke. Every nigga, you better learn today. When I did a video 2 years ago called what? Female domination. And I was telling you, the woman coming up, shit changing out here, bro. And I was telling you, if you don't step your shit up, woman about to take over everything. Meaning you going to be a bitch. Then I start seeing men with their legs in the air after that. And I just scream a little bit on purpose, y'all, to prove, just to let women know, I respect y'all, but I ain't no bitch. Y'all ain't running shit around here. I'm going to respect y'all. I'm going to play my position. Hey, you smarter than me? I'll play the background. You smarter with the bills? You handle the money. Here you go. Pop. But as far as this clown nigga shit, don't ever put me with no clown guy. Because that's them. Now we're going to get into it. You see this picture? This ain't about Jay-Z getting knocked out. Bro, you about to get knocked out. Don't woman about to knock your ass out. Cole, they about to cut y'all water off. I've been telling y'all what's going to happen as your brother and your friend, but you try to go against me, right? Now I'm going to tell you what it is. This is the average man right now. When Jim Jones, they want to marry Chrissy, you see it right now. That's why his ass broke. Any man that didn't do right going to be broke. Your punishment going to be struggling and broke for the rest of your life. You will never have nothing in your name, nigga. Nothing. You will always be on your knees. Because the last thing that happened, these women done got hip. They done got smart. Some women try to run. They try to go to the same sex. Not because they like the same sex. They were running from you, bitch nigga. But now some of the women came back too. No, a woman woke up. You know what they saying? They ain't worth shit no more. At all. But guess what? They love that rap shit. They love the streets. So it was a trick. You gonna look up the Hove, the drug dealer that made it big, but you ain't never gonna be Hove, and you ain't never gonna make it big. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna be a failure, not a mistake. You're gonna have an F, a felony. You're not gonna have nothing in your favor, a F. But if you would have tried to fix it, you would have been okay. But since you didn't change after 2020, you have proved the idiot you are. It's no more mercy. I showed y'all the campaign, A Woman Against Men. I told y'all all this whole shit is a fucking pyramid. All right? I'm going to say it again for the slow people. Black culture, stand up. Your life is a pyramid. It's going to be somebody at the top you're going to look up to. There you go right there. The executive, the corporation runs shit. He was your corporation. He was your executive. You're going to look up to him. He the check writer. Under him, influence, media. You're going to believe every fucking thing. You're going to follow that shit. Vibe magazine, Source magazine, Double XL, this one, that one, your whole life. You're going to follow the story of a guy made it from the projects, made it big to be rich, a rapper, then a CEO, then executive. Oh, he got the baddest wife. Oh, he's a fucking billionaire. You're going to believe the story. But you didn't believe the Wizard of Oz, did you? Now you're going to see, nigga, you the one that was in the Wizard of Oz. The problem is it was called hip-hop. Now you're going to get it. DRUSKI making it clear. All the shit I've been telling y'all. Let's go. Because the old man that don't grow up will be the clown in the end. Let's go. You look up the clowns, now you a clown. Let's go. Jay-Z, remember what I told you? Everything hip-hop mean clown. Hip-hop mean goofy. Didn't I tell you I ain't posted no hip-hop shit unless I'm trolling? Wherever you see that word hip-hop, you're going to see goofy. You're going to see lies. You're going to see idiots. You're going to see dummies. You're going to see zesty. You're going to see a whole bunch of shit that's not real. Let's take a look at it. Hip-hop, hot new hip-hop. Jay-Z proves. He proves we need to retire that idea of OG rappers being too old. Hip-hop article telling y'all to y'all face. We need to stop saying that these old rappers need to retire. We need to stop saying that. Do you see the promotion of the media? The media is promoting that this shit should go on forever. This is my whole point, old heads. Now let me break it down for you fucking old heads. Your old heads, you will always be exposed because you're old. I know a lot of y'all got a generational gap, which means you guys ain't been popping like that. Some of y'all have not been popping since the 2000s came in. It's starting to show. It's a big generational gap between y'all, right? So I'm asking the average man, how long is this hip-hop shit? Meaning, when I say hip-hop, how long are old niggas supposed to rap? Which means you the same old nigga that kept playing on the monkey bars. When a little kid gonna play? You the same old nigga on the swings. How the youngster gonna play? You never look at it like that, do you? Y'all predatory behavior is that y'all don't know when to stop. You don't get that neither. You from a predatory era that want everything for yourself. You want all the shine. You never want to stop. So when the young guys gonna get their turn, old heads. You an old head because you set in your ways, but you an old head that was taught by other old heads, and them old heads were dumb niggas. Therefore, the new generation is woken up. They are the blessed generation of them all, because they're going to learn from all our stupidity. But some of y'all still dumb, right? Now get this part. This article is saying we need to stop saying that OG rappers should retire. Now let me make it clear one more time. If you are an older rapper, right, and you really love music, music has no age. But when you are fucking old head and you're beefing, performing shenanigans, you still into hype, you still worry about how people look and think about you. You all in the mix. You want to be relevant now. You want to be in the sauce. You's a clown. That's him. When I tell you it's a way to age gracefully, this clown shit. No such thing as being clown if you don't do clown shit. Bingo. Bingo. You don't get clown if you don't do clown shit. I told you, you gonna respect that rap shit at 60. Young people like, man, get your ass out of here. Mother, are y'all stupid? Back in the day, we in a party. Old heads come knocking on the door. Can we hang with y'all? Man, y'all rocking this party. Man, can we come in? Who does that? So you mean to tell me we 20 years old, 19, 22, 26. Bro, some old heads at the door, man. They 48, 50. Man, y'all having funny. Can we come in too? Did I grow up like that? No. Am I going to still promote that? No. But they are. Not me. Not me. And I ain't fucking over 50 yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to let y'all know. I'm in tune with everything. I'm in tune with goddamn you 80. I don't care when you born. I'm in tune with everything. Meanwhile, I know my place. I know my place. Amongst elders, youngsters, peers, I know my place. Y'all don't know y'all place. Therefore, you're going to get this smoke. Now, I spared you. Now you're going to get it. They still think this cool, y'all. Finger guns. Niggas still doing finger guns, bro. Ain't shoot shit. Who do finger guns the most? Ones they ain't never shot shit. That's what. What Bobby Shmurda talking about? How word is in Brooklyn, everybody do shit. No, that's hip hop. How many times I said Remy Ma in the house doing finger guns? They show Vita in the house doing finger guns. Finger guns mean you're stupid now. You're slow. That's what it means. You're stupid. All right? If you ain't going to the fucking range, all that in the house doing finger guns at cameras, no, it means you're an idiot now. Why? You're fucking 40, 50. You're not getting it. It means you're fucking dumb. All right? Mental issue. Check this out. It's playing out in real time. Look, check this out. Billboard magazine. Jim Jones thinks Jay-Z spared the people he dissed. He spared them. Jay went on. He went light on them. Jay could have finished them. He went in light. You know what I'm saying? He went in light. Jim Jones thinks Jay-Z spared them. Jim Jones, why are you commenting on this? Jim Jones, we know you're signed to Rock Nation, idiot. Or you might have been cut off. Damn, you mean to tell me you signed with Rock Nation and went broker? Or did you get better? No, you signed to Rock Nation and started a YouTube channel. Jim Jones, you should be ashamed of yourself, punk. Because this some punk shit you just said. You the main one was dissing them, but now we know it was fake. How the hell you was dissing Jay-Z when you was on Def Jam? It was fake. Meanwhile, Jim Jones thinks Jay-Z spared people. Now let's look at how fragile that shit he said. Don't forget, Jim Jones represents the big-ass kid that don't want to grow up, and there's a lot of men that look up to him, and they ain't grow up neither, right? A spell is cast on a grown man. It's called they can't grow the fuck up. Got it? They can't. They look up to him and many others. Meaning, you didn't pay attention that the men love the men rappers more than a fucking grown woman. Let's go. Let's look at what Jim Jones said. Jim Jones said he spared them in that rap beef battle. Spared who? What you mean he spared them? Okay, Jimmy. Was he supposed to go in? And if he went in, how was that going to sound? Was he going to get clout off that? I don't know, Jimmy. Look to me like you're trying to get a topic, but you looking very sorry, Jimmy. This was nothing to go in on. Dame, Tory's locked up. Nicki with the president doing other shit. Kanye getting money overseas. Drake just dropped the album. Go in how? So come to find out, in the end, Jay-Z went in on himself. That's what happened. It's called self-destruction, guys. He went in on himself. Guess what, Jimmy? Nobody listens to your old ass, and they don't believe you. All right? The younger generation is about to bury you all. Meanwhile, now, being that Jimmy said that dumb shit, now we can get into DRUSKI. TGIF. Let's go. Top of the top. Let's go. So now, right? Remember a couple weeks ago I was joking and I said, guys, it ain't about age. It ain't about being old. But I said one thing. I said it's a difference when you got old men with big ass gray beards wearing fucking tight ass jogging suits. Do you see DRUSKI trolling the exact same thing I said? That's what makes this guy so goddamn funny. I already crowd DRUSKI. He is the funniest motherfucker right now. And what makes him funny, which he better not stop, is his clips and his snippets. He's hilarious. He hilarious, y'all. He the only nigga that make me laugh. Look, this shit right here is hilarious. Because he doing the same exact thing niggas been doing. Yo, we stop, you know what I'm saying? I'll keep it real, yo. I grew up with your father, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with your dad, you know what I'm saying? He represent the old head that never left the block, back on the block with the youngsters. So I told them all, it ain't about being old, bro. I said it's a certain way you're supposed to age. They didn't get they was going to be clowns in the end. Yo, ever since this nigga joked on the Hebrew, this nigga's hilarious. What is Drewski showing us? How the old head first come home. How the old head first start trying to go live. Let me fix this camera. This camera messing up a little bit. Hold on. I got control. Hold on. That nigga doing that shit. So every old head that started a YouTube channel, after a certain time, you being roasted. That's you, D-Haven. That's a lot of y'all. All you old niggas that started after 2020, he roasted your ass. I also think he throwing shots at a lot of people. We'll get there. No, he roasted you old heads. Don't forget, Drewski from another era. I told you it's the old against the young. Everybody that's not born from that Jay-Z era, the joke's on you. Right? This is what they saying, how the old heads kind of start podcast. Meaning, yo, the youngsters been watching the whole time. What I noticed before, I said, look, you notice, it's only the older people that act stupid online. I said, if you pay attention, don't know youngsters act stupid online. It be always old heads. But they didn't get the youngsters was watching the whole time. Like, man, look at them dummies. Man, look at them old heads, man. Because they do us like we used to do the old heads back in the day. Get away from them. Man, we out. Online, that's what they be. That's why I told you. They run. Wherever we go at, they going to run. So once y'all took over YouTube, they ran the goddamn TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you something. He on the block with the youngsters, y'all. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? We outside with it. But then he like this. Hold up, let me start this channel. Let me make sure this thing on. It's live. It's live. Okay. He like an old head trying to work Instagram live, showing you the formula that all these old niggas did. All these niggas old as hell started their channel, right? And their Instagram, they being joked. Look, you know what he's showing. After them niggas start going live, then they start doing interviews. Hey, there you go, D-Haven. There you go. Right here. You roasted their ass. Now look. Did they all not do the same formula? Told you they gonna be clowns in the end. What you looking at is the young generation never respected them and they don't look up to them at all. You looking at their whole formula is crack. You're gonna be an old ass nigga. You used to be on the streets with listening to Jay-Z, but now your life is fucking over. Now you want to hang on the block with the young boys. Now you want to rebrand yourself. Start a channel, you know what I'm saying? And now you want to do interviews and shit because you got your little clout. Guys, you must see the video. You will fucking cry. And I swear to God, you will have a happy Friday. It ain't a happy Friday till you see this video. All right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So this is what he and you know all the niggas on YouTube, this is how they be looking at shit. So he roasted niggas from up north to down south. All the old niggas that be online. The whole joke is they hang with youngsters, y'all. That's the whole plot. This plot is about the nigga that still think he an OG in the hood. This also subliminal shots at Jay-Z. All of them. I'll tell you, it's about a certain era. Jim Jones, all right? You see Jim Jones with a gray beard running around? All right, then you got it. So look, it's about an era. He's baked in the era. How these niggas want to always be OGs. They want to do this, that, and the third. He is the last, guess what else in this shit? How he the last OG that allegedly snitched. Meaning his ass still in the hood, but he snitched on everybody else. And now he in the hood hanging with the young boys. He telling the joke, but I know a lot of snitches, they started YouTube channels. Look. So look, right? He's showing you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here going live, you know what I'm saying, with the young boys holding down the block. You know what I'm saying, young boy? I used to be with your dad, man. We used to do a lot of stuff. Showing you the big nigga that can't grow up, man. Stuck in the hood with the young boys. And they showing you he trying to take all the shots for the young boys. And the young boys miserable, like, man, but this old nigga get out of here. Look, see? Drewski is roasting the old heads. Did not tell you what's going to happen? I told y'all. Oh, let's look at Drewski. Y'all see Drewski with the Hollywood bald head, right? This is what we've been speaking about, how they got access to Hollywood shit. You see how you got the bald hair, right? You know damn well this head ain't bald. The same way you know damn well somebody the head ain't grow. All right, they got that Hollywood shit. Just showing you. Now look. Now I'm telling you, my nigga, we used to be out here, my nigga, busting up guns. You know what I'm saying, my nigga. But he's showing you that Drewski is the washed up old nigga still hanging with young boys in the hood. Because it means his ass couldn't get out. He ain't got no girl. He don't got no job. He don't got shit. He in the hood living off hood dreams. And his hood dreams is all he got. So he got to start going live. Y'all life is scripted. I told you it's predicted, you fucking assholes. If you don't got a resume, you don't got a trade, you don't got nothing to look forward to the future. Sorry, guys. Sorry, man. I told y'all era's done. Y'all fucking done. Oh, shit. Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? We be outside with it. You know what I'm saying? We, man, tell you. Yo, that shit funny as hell. When he walking up the block with all the young boys, and he be talking about, man, me and your dad, man, we used to be out here all the time. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, he talking about, he breaking down on the back of the day shit, bro. You know, back in the day, man, your father, he telling you, yo, bro, that nigga hanging with your kids now. That nigga been in the hood so long, he hanging with your children, bro. Get that nigga out of here. No, that's the black community, bro. The black community being roasted. I told you, y'all the only people that's proud of grown-ups hanging with youngsters. That's why y'all got all these allegations on y'all. Because the word is, y'all don't look out for youngsters. The concept of predator is a person always trying to take advantage. Y'all don't help youngsters, y'all take advantage of them. You get it? That's the word. Y'all take advantage of people. That's why y'all predators, bro. He represent the predator in the damn hood. And what else that predator know? You hang around the young boys, you got access to them young ladies. All in the script. What else Drewski did? He was showing love in the hood, y'all. Check this out. That nigga went to the liquor store and bought every nigga in the hood a bottle. And niggas was happy. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm keeping it real out here, man. You see what I'm saying? Come, I might keep it real. I might buy a bottle at the liquor store, come. Yo, man, that shit hilarious. But it's really showing you how all the black men are fucking bums. And all them niggas want is a bottle of liquor and they straight. Then you got it. Guess what? Didn't I tell you the joke was Drink Champs? Drink Champs is for niggas that be drunk all day and listen to rap. Drink Champs. I mean, Drunk Champs. Here you got it. Those all the niggas that watch Drink Champs. I told them all, man. Once I got hip, I started studying all of them like a science project. I'm like, nah, they being set up. What old heads don't get. They trying to live through these apps, but these apps exposing them, and this is their last dance. If they don't got nothing else, they got it. Hey, what's up, cuz? You know what I'm saying? I bought a bottle of liquor for everybody in the store. You know what I'm saying? See that? Yeah, that's right. We out here with it. But they showing you this nigga's way out of town, way out of pocket. And those are the niggas stuck in the hood. And what made it funny, he brought all them niggas cheap-ass bottles of liquor. That's what made it even more funny. Was really showing y'all bums, and y'all fucking drink bullshit anyway, and y'all ain't going nowhere. Now, this the funny shit. All right. Drewski is the nigga that came home, still in the hood, glorifying the hood, too. That's what they showing you how ignorant this nigga is, glorifying the hood. Years later, with young boys. He's supposed to be a fucking role model, but he acting younger than the young boys. So look, right? He dropping jewels and shit, showing you how these old niggas be trying to talk their wisdom on Instagram, right? Taking the shine from the young boys, but it show they hypocrites. Why? After all that shit, check it out. Then they show you how them niggas brainwashed by religion and that they brainwashed the young boys. So look what they showing you, how the nigga's a hypocrite. 1 minute the nigga supposed to be, he's supposed to be righteous, but the nigga getting drunk at the liquor store. Show you how they hypocrites. They gonna talk all this righteous shit, and then what them niggas gonna do? Get drunk? And look, he's showing you. Yeah, I had the little niggas on the block. Then he put them little niggas in a cult. Look. I'm gonna put them little niggas in a cult. Now them niggas gonna claim Muslim. Don't just show you how them niggas be in the hood converting your kids. When I was young, the same thing happened. What I told you, I said, when you pay attention, everything you learn in life, you didn't learn that shit from in your house. You learned that shit outside. Because there was people outside to teach us certain shit. Your son was a Christian. They showing you how he hang with the wrong old head. He gonna convert your son. He gonna convert your son after getting them niggas drunk, high. Now check this out. He gonna convert your son, and your son gonna become a terrorist. They show you the hood formula. Your son will get brainwashed, and that nigga gonna have that nigga do a crime. He gonna think you're a Muslim, and he gonna fucking get locked up. Look, them niggas trying to rob some shit. They showing you the hood formula, y'all. That nigga gonna come he gonna come in the hood with his jail ways. His old ass gonna be around them kids. He gonna teach them about the streets. He gonna teach them about getting high, selling drugs, busting guns. Then he gonna teach them niggas to be a fake Muslim. And then he gonna use them niggas to do dirt. And then them niggas gonna get locked up. Oh, when I started shit. Because, yo, I'm laughing. But that's exactly how this shit happens, y'all. So I'm telling you, this motherfucking DRUSKI ain't no joke. It ain't the fact he joking. He be hitting shit on the head. This is, yo, guys, this is our life. That's why I tell you, if you don't break out of this shit, it's going to happen to everybody. Then you taught about this. They teach you. You know, Muhammad was 13. Told you guys. 5 suspects wanted for armed robbery. Showing you how this grown-ass piece of shit brainwashed the hell out your kids, turned them niggas into everything else, and then they ended up right in jail. So I'm going to tell y'all have to watch the video. You got to watch the video. Because, no, I'm laughing at this shit, y'all. If anybody did not know, this is what happens in the hood in real life. This is what happens, y'all. When I tell you guys, bro, we didn't have nobody to look up to. I admitted to all y'all. When I said, look, I was raised as a demon first. I had to learn what good is. I told y'all all already, guys. I told you what happened to me. Just like I told you, it ain't no coincidence. When I first got shot, I was 17 years old. I was brainwashed out. And I'm trying to tell you guys, that's why I can laugh at this shit. Because it's not my life no more. But if I would have kept going, this would have been my life, a straight clown. No, y'all, this shit is for real. Now, check it out. This is how anybody that don't know the black community, this is how it goes. You come outside. Like I say, when you don't got no father, that make it worse. I had a father. I had 2 big brothers I looked up to. I had grandfather look up to. I had men I look up to, guys. I always had, meaning, whenever, even if I was doing wrong, I always knew what right was on that perspective. Like, I know what a man's supposed to do. Work, stay out of trouble. I was rebellious. I ain't getting no job. But see, when you never had an image to look up to, this is what you're going to look up to, guys. This man has raised people in a 30-year bracket. That's why now they're big-ass kids. I want to bet every nigga that wore Rockaware probably, like, don't own shit now. No, y'all, this is what they looked up to. In the young generation, the curse is not on you because you wasn't raised on this shit. But this is how we raised, y'all. Looking up the idiots that really ain't shit. So-called getting knowledge and getting taught shit. Tell you this is how the black power shit taught. This is how racism taught. This is how the racism taught, y'all. It's taught like this. You know, the white man ain't shit. Nigga locked me up. I did all this fucking time. You know, back in the day, they used to hang up some trees, right? This is how it all starts. This is how it goes. You a kid, you don't know about that shit. You don't care. It's the old head. Old head gonna tell you all that shit, put it deep in your soul, and that's all you're gonna know. Meanwhile, what's been happening is the old head puts their life into you before you get to grow up and live your life. And that's how we all get jammed up. Meanwhile, piece of shit. That's why I kept telling you, we from a piece of shit era, ain't nothing to be proud of. So since you didn't get it, your ass gonna get roasted. You want to keep talking about this shit like it's something glorified? No, you niggas are washed up. You used to sell bricks to your own people. They ain't nothing to be proud of. Failing mean your ass fell. That's what it means. Every criminal then keep going to fucking jail. A lot of y'all did because you fucking failed. You wasn't good at the streets. I'm not talking about certain people that was set up. You learned your lesson. I'm talking about niggas that went to prison their whole fucking life and never got it right. The only pass you gonna get is if you fix that shit. If you ain't fix it, you's a fucking clown. Here it go. Mothers, this will be happening to your sons. You wanna know why he dead? Because of this. You wanna know why he in jail? Because of this. It's a teaching. So DRUSKI made a joke on how we're actually raised. Thank you very much. Y'all been going hard while I was talking. Thank you, H-Town girl. Thank you very much. Hold up. Yeah. Also, thank you, H-Town girl. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be on a live later. I'm gonna be on the lounge. Please come over. All right? Because I had missed you right now. Okay. I don't like to miss people when they donate, but it happens. So look, right? The whole butt of this joke is this idiot old head brainwashed them youngsters to go to prison. Now, young heads, let me tell the joke on y'all. This is the same way you got brainwashed with LeBron the GOAT. Same way you got brainwashed to look up to a power couple because of how much money they got. The same way you got caught up in every organization. Black Lives Matter, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm spiritual, I'm this, oh, the Illuminati, all this fucking bullshit. But how you would know if you're a failure is when you indulge in so much shit in your life, but in the end, nothing works. No, this is the Geppetto culture, guys. When I was telling you, it's not just sex. This is showing you how a grown man could turn your youngsters out, turn their ass out. He don't got to put a finger on them. He can turn their ass out. With them streets, that firearm, religion, beliefs, turn their ass out. Guess what? He ain't your son no more. DRUSKI joked on the black experience of the thug. Now let me show you. He was a good boy, right? But when they come out, they're going to be thugs with criminal records. I told you it's a teaching. It's a formula. It's guaranteed to work. You follow that script, your ass going to be dead in jail or felony, one of the two. It's a fact, y'all. This is why I told you it was all fantasy land. You're going to follow. I'll tell you all, if you did a prison bid and you love hip-hop, it's not a mistake. If you was locked up playing hip-hop, it's not a mistake. It's not. Hip-hop, you're supposed to go to jail. That's why it's glorified and loved. All right? And I'll tell you all, if you do not break out of it, this is how it ends for you. So all I did was break the spell. The young generation has now broken the spell. They don't look up to this shit. Now let me show you what else is real. No, no, no. No escape. You see what's trending? Black. Music, Tupac. You mean a dead man trending more than that? No, no, let's go back up. See that black trending? What you think black trending for? I just got one question. Do you think it's trending for good or bad? Just know this. Remember when I told you everybody's judging and everybody's looking, watching, listening, roasting, disrespecting? Remember I told you that? You don't want to see this. Just know this part. What's trending on that word is them people sucking, bending over, fighting, looking crazy, talking crazy. Jay-Z this, Jay-Z. That shit, black, it could have said black ignorance, but they didn't want to put the word ignorance. That's what's trending, black ignorance. Swear to God. You're not getting, guys. That's a top trend in the world, in the country, which means everybody's watching and laughing at y'all. Everything I kept telling y'all for this longest time is happening now. When I told you the separation, I said, you got black Americans, you got black folks. I said, you got the smart people, you got dumb people. I kept telling you all these different things. And I said, if you don't separate yourself, you going down. It already started. Didn't I tell you this year was going to be the ultimate dragon, the grand finale? All right. Black people, you being trolled around the world. Not off what nobody making up. Guess what they doing? Using all y'all shit against you. Everything y'all post, repost, showing them. Sucking, screwing, getting slutted out, all live action. Dissing, them talking they dumb shit, beefing, arguing, all that shit. Right there. The world is watching y'all fall off the cliff. Here you got it. All right, so I ain't even post that shit. I ain't playing with that. Too negative. Meanwhile, you got this. Understand the negativity y'all love is the negativity you indulged in. All right. So now, DRUSKI is trying to let y'all know y'all old heads ain't cool no more. Showing you, man, none of that shit y'all did was be proud of. Fuck y'all proud of. Y'all niggas proud because you went to jail telling y'all fucking stories. Meanwhile, right now, you a fucking failure. You only supposed to tell your oldest stories is when you successful now. See, it's a difference. It's a difference when I made it in life, then I'm telling y'all my success story. And my success story deals with me got to go into my horrible past. But my horrible past is nothing to be proud of. It's not to be monetized. These clowns are going to do it. Showing you the old head when he starts his first live. And he don't even know what the fuck to do. He lost. Let me fix it real quick. Hold up. Showing you he take the camera, don't know how to act. He doing everything outside now. He on that camera. You know what I'm saying? He hang with the young boy. You know what I'm saying? Young boys ain't putting the camera out. Old head keep putting the shit out. You know what I'm saying? We was like shooting niggas, everything, man. Me and your dad was like fucking niggas up. Put them boys straight in prison. Had them boys doing crime, y'all. That's them on camera doing a crime. Yeah, them niggas got caught on camera trying to show you how you gonna gash those young boys up, put them under mind control. They gonna think they Muslims, but you gonna have them niggas doing crime, all that shit. Got it? You got it. So now, right? Y'all all got this part. The word is what everybody is now talking about. Everything somebody got done. They're saying if it wasn't for a certain woman, a lot of things accomplished would not have happened. So the narrative is he uses her to broker his deals. Confirmed by the casino deal. I don't bring these topics up. This is what they're talking about. They're talking about they're resurfacing something that was public information, but they're using this to show. Got it? Let's go. Senator Liz Kruger says Jay-Z's team tried to use Beyonce to sway casino approval. And she says, I don't want to meet neither one of them. This was covered by New York Post, public information, Variety, interview, all this shit was public. Nobody still ain't get what's going on overseas. They ain't get their house. No, guys, here you go right here. They low-key try to persuade this woman. She said out her own mouth, I'm not impressed. I don't like his music. I don't care for her music neither. Meaning y'all music ain't gonna work on me. Their music is their witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? Your music ain't gonna work on me. So here you got it. Y'all believe anything. That's what somebody under the spell said. Y'all believe anything. So y'all really believe he used her to broker deals. You dumb bitch is right here. Senator Liz Kruger says the woman he tried to do it to says it out of her own mouth. This is why I told y'all all, shut up. You can talk online all day if you want. But if you want to keep being this public defender that's broke, keep it going. And you're going to keep getting embarrassed. Because it's all right here. Y'all have proved y'all don't watch other news or nothing. And you prove that you believe anything you fucking see. Meanwhile, the woman named Kruger responded bluntly. Why? I don't like his music, particularly. That's what she said. When Jay-Z's representative didn't mention Beyonce, she replied just as directly. I don't like her music either. So, long story short, their music not going to work on me. I said no, and that's where it stands. He's not getting a casino. Word is Nas is. Public information. But due to this shit, right? Somehow, this was not a trending topic. Like I say, nobody laughs at them. Kanye West show get canceled. Kanye West canceled. Kanye West canceled. Kanye West canceled. Kanye West canceled. They get fucking canceled. What you heard? They got canceled from a deal. Canceled. What you heard? Nothing. Wow. Hopefully you get it. If you get it, the spell is off. If you don't get it, who cares? If you work for them, your ass in bondage. Meaning you ain't never going to be free. Media Guys, I told these dummies, you guys in the slave era. Freedom of press means freedom. You guys do media and be controlled because you're slaves. If you don't have nothing in this world, you have the freedom of speech. But don't forget, they got big mouths, but they're really scary. So that's why they ain't going to do shit but talk. Got it? Master knew that. Master them knew that. Yeah, they going to talk a lot. Yeah, nigga, you going to talk that shit in your raps. But you better not say Nicki name directly. Yeah, you going to talk in your raps. But you better watch out for that dragon coming. Yeah. What they say about him. What I tell you yesterday, same shit she doing to him, same shit he did to y'all. But now look what they saying. The glamour spell has worn off the Carters. How many times did I tell you they shit don't work no more? They finally starting to catch on. Beyonce and Tina Knowles at the concert. No, that was the pregame. And all you got to know is she was hiding. This ain't her at the show. This her hiding from the goddamn show. With her mama. With her mama. You ain't get the joke. Y'all rap concerts got mamas and grandmamas there. Y'all rap concerts got people that's in their 70s. Ain't nobody going to that shit. Y'all ass weird. E-Files. Concert this, concert that. He really did use her to kosher the deals. Seems like she's just useful for business to him. This is what the people saying, y'all. They found out her witchcraft don't work on God's children. What they saying is they magic don't work no more. Because everybody ain't buying this shit. Which means show's over. So about Cardi B writing a love letter to Latto for forgiveness. I thought the beef was Jay-Z against Nicki. I thought Jay-Z dissed Nicki, Drake. What the hell is this? I thought this was the talk of the week, y'all. I thought this was the greatest freestyle diss of all time. So now they don't want to talk about this. Now it's about Cardi B apologizing. No, maybe Cardi B got sent to the wolves. She don't have nobody to write for her. Latto said that bitch don't want to step in that booth. Nicki's coming. And I see panicking. And Cardi B set up for failure. Because as a rapper from New York, you're apologizing to Latto like a clown. But you never apologize to Nicki. That's why you look like a clown. So you apologize to Latto. Let's recap what Cardi B said out her mouth. You tell me, is this apology? You tell me what the fuck it is. Is Cardi B going up for a murder trial? Is she trying to get parole? What the hell is this letter about? Let's take a look. You judge for yourself. Don't forget, let's look at what Cardi B said. Let's look at what started it all. Here you go. Tension appears to stem from the same leak call, which also included the line. Hey, y'all, when I started roasting them niggas dipped up out of this room. Yes, they did. Check it out. This Cardi B talking big shit. I'm going to show y'all. I'm not Latto. I'm going to beat her the fuck up. I knock her the fuck out. All y'all, I'm going to beat her ass. I'm going to get Riot beat up by it. Look, y'all going to see what the F is up. Y'all think I'm an effing puss like Latto. So she trashed Latto. Big mouth. You got it. Y'all think I'm a effing P ass Latto. That's highly disrespect. Now let's look at the apologies, which some of y'all would call kissing ass. I truly understand how you feel. And that's exactly why I chose to apologize publicly. Because the disrespect became public. On that call, she said, I didn't even mean to call you that. I didn't mean any harm. There's a difference in what I said and what I meant. What I could have said was, you are too forgiving and gave too much mercy in that situation. But Cardi B, I bet you want to forgive you now, don't you? I bet you do. Yeah, don't talk that forgiveness shit now. I meant, Latto, you a puss because you too forgiving. Here you got it. What I could have said was you too forgiving. And you gave too much mercy in that situation. But it was a heated conversation, and I let my mouth get the best of me. When the call came out, Cardi says she was 8 months pregnant. She just released the album, and she's saying she was extremely overwhelmed and emotional. She's saying that is not an excuse. What I said, but I let you know what my head is. God damn it, you tap dancing, Cardi, break dancing, back flipping. God damn. Let's get to the part because you're making me fucking sick. I genuinely felt bad about what happened. In 2025 and 2026, she said, I made multiple attempts to connect with Latto. I spoke with your manager. I spoke with your sister. I even text you directly to take full responsibility. I always had love and respect for you. Always wanted to make it right, but making it right looks different for the both of us. I wanted to connect with you, but you wanted to address it on your album. That's enough of this bullshit. Cardi, your career's over, man. I already fucking told you. Your last leg you had is now gone, all right? Your record label is closing. It is being said Atlantic Records need financial loans, which means if your album was a hit, you would have brought Atlantic Records back. But it looked to me like you didn't generate no money, and I think you're being disposed of, and I think Mr. has set you up to fail. Because while the smoke on you, they ain't talking about Nicki, Jay-Z no more. But right now, I think Jay-Z getting a head start before Nicki and them come back out. I think the word is Nick, Drake, Young Money, they doing an album. Word is Lil Wayne, Nicki, and Drake doing something. That's the rumor. I just spread it. So other than that, I tell you when I make up shit. See that? Bingo. I tell you when I be lying. Straight up. I don't be lying. I just make up shit. Meanwhile, Cardi, you said, I think you set up. That's what I assume. Because magically, you know why I say that, Cardi B? The Breakfast Club. Let me show you how they expose, Cardi. They work for somebody. So, Cardi, you being dissed. But the person dissing you sitting on the Breakfast Club, and we going to switch it up. We're not going to have Charlamagne sit there. We're going to let somebody else sit there. Cardi B, they're making it where you will not be the last face of New York, and you will not be more important than Beyonce. Cardi B, they clipped your wings. They said if they going down, you going down. If one person get humiliated, y'all all going to be humiliated. I know what they doing to you, Cardi. You haven't been paying attention. While you've been online, Latto has taken your spot. They strategically put her in position. Once I found out Latto come from Jermaine Dupri and all that shit, no, you were more popular. You were winning. It took time for Latto to get where she at. Now she got the same thing. Celebrity relationship, celebrity breakup. She got a pregnancy. She dropped the album just like you did, which means you ain't from Atlanta. She is, which means your turn to go. You must leave, Cardi. They're trying to tell you your time in Atlanta is up. Then to make it stick, she's doing an interview against you in New York. And you the one look like you online crying when you the one from the Bronx with the big mouth. It made you look very weak. Not because of Latto. It's because you always had beef with Nicki. So, Cardi, I'm going to tell you what I said earlier. If you don't make a love letter to Nicki, you're going to look like a super fraud. You only got two options, Cardi. It's entertainment. Either you're going to apologize to Nicki or you're going to go in that booth and diss everybody. Because this letter shit is not going to fix it. Not. Cardi, you got set up. You got set up. Cardi B, somebody knows some people are coming. Have you ever saw New Jack City when they were coming to kill Nino and he picked up that baby? How many of y'all saw a movie so many times when a motherfucker running, they chasing them, and then he just take somebody and throw them in the front. And he takes somebody, just throw their ass in the way so they won't get them. You get it? Think of those movies, y'all. When a man running, he just be throwing people in front of him so you won't get it. Just throwing motherfuckers. Looked at me like somebody just took Cardi and threw her ass in the way. Got it? Because the smoke on somebody else's name been cooking. Somebody thought they was going to dominate media with their show, but it backfired. That shit went to a weird conspiracy. But you know why they run it? Somebody knows what's coming. They know it's coming because they check media just like we do. They got companies. They see what the fuck is online on them. That's why they're running. People saying they magic off. It is so many old man jokes. It is so many old head jokes. It is so many things I know for a fact they see that shit. And that's why they're fucking running. Right? Same way you pay for internet, everybody else on there. When you make a lot of enemies, Tory Lanez fans enemies, Nicki fans enemies. What they forgot, they're all younger. So when I told these idiots you were in a box called New York, everybody that is not from their generation raised on them, didn't look up to no fucking Rockefeller. They're everybody against them. And being that he still has the name The Rock, they all look at them the same. But y'all not getting, it is a younger generation. Kanye has a younger generation. Tory Lanez has a younger generation. Nicki, Drake, all his fucking adversaries. Goddamn it, Jaguar Wright got our own goddamn following around the world. Don't you ever get it fucking twisted. The reality right now is Jaguar Wright is more popular than him. He's just the richest. I saw people from all nations, all tongues, all creeds talking about her, posting her, resharing her. No, Jaguar Wright, you got to get this part. You might make it big as a goddamn entertainer, but you made it big as a hero. You made it very a Jay-Z. If the book closed today, 100 years from now, 50 years from now, Jaguar Wright put her name in the books. And I told a lot of you punks, you ain't going to have that story. Your story going to be flunky, idiot, bend over, punk. She put herself in history. Y'all just didn't get it. If it had to be weighed and judged on the planet today, who is that man's number one adversary? You would have to crown Jaguar Wright. What did I say a long time ago? If you notice, the woman ain't scared of him. It's the punk ass men. He runs the men, not the woman. He runs the men. He's scared of the woman. Told you already. That's why this video dropped. Beyonce said, get him, get him. Because if the woman come together against his ass, he is done. God damn it, Beyonce bored. She want to hang with people. She want girlfriends. Her and Tina want to hang out with Nicki now. They don't like Cardi B. You know how much fun a woman had? They start getting together? No, they want his ass gone. And since nobody's going to do it, the young generation going to do it. Told y'all what's going to happen. The world is doing it. Every other country, every other race, every other fucking language, they doing it. Hip-hop community, you are a fucking peon to the world now. So by y'all keep trying to follow the script, DRUSKI put a nail in y'all coffin. He's dissing all old hip-hop heads that don't want to let go, that want to still hang around youngsters with their fucking influence. Meanwhile, the youngsters don't look up to them, so now they start to look delusional. That's about it. Got it? The reason why they're accused of being you-know-what, because they always around minors. Sound good putting on Drake. America's the home of the fucking red dot list. That's right. Man, I used to be out with your father. Man, we was out here shooting niggas, all that, man. We was getting all this money. You know what I'm saying? He's showing how nigga been on the block so long, he's hanging with my kids. If you don't get this old nigga out of here, showing you. Black men in the hood look up the fucking losers. Idiots. It's right here, y'all. So if anybody don't understand the culture, this is how it plays out. Ignorance is a teaching in the hood. You ain't supposed to be smart. You get beat up for being smart. It's called a nerd. They abuse you for that shit. The hood find out you're a nerd, they will whip you, take your shit. Yes, they will. You have to be ignorant. Or know how to fight, shoot something, cut. It's a teaching. So the word is, Y'all teachers are not to be taught no more. But since y'all want to teach them, you're going to get treated like a substitute teacher. That's it. Your stupid ass going to be listening to D. Haven 1989 stories of Jay-Z. You going to listen to that dumbass shit. Hey, there's also a shot at Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell claimed to be righteous, but he be getting drunk. They throwing shots at all of them. How the old heads niggas say they righteous, niggas be getting drunk, all that shit. Then they gonna say, I'm for the youth. I'm for the youth. I'm for the youth. So that's all there's a joke about. Then y'all see. DRUSKI roasted y'all ass. You know this shit going viral. Why? When he roasted that white woman, he got to make up for that. This shit is fucking hilarious. So I'm pretty sure if you're not black, man, this shit probably gonna have you crying your ass off. You got to see it to get it, y'all. After this live, make sure you watch this DRUSKI video. Yes, the grown man that don't want to grow up. The grown man that don't want to grow up loves Hov. You get it? They love Hov. And they grow up to be just like Hov. The old man in the hood around the youngsters is the predator. He don't got to touch nothing. It ain't about sexually. He can pervert them with bullshit all day. All you got to do is fill their head up with BS all day. That is equivalent to a man putting his Frank in your ear. All right? A man putting his Johnson in your ear is the same thing as a man giving you bullshit all day to your kid. He's perverting their ass. That's what predators do. He don't teach the young man to get educated. He teach the man all his fucked up ways. We come from a hood of predators. It's hip-hop culture, remember? All right. When you admit it, then your stupid ass will be free. But you ain't got to admit shit because it's funny laughing at y'all. Look at these dumb niggas getting caught. Showing you how that old man influenced them young boys to get their first felonies, going to jail. Them niggas caught on camera trying to break in somebody's shit. Now they made the news. You got it, y'all. So keep looking up to that crime shit in 2026, you dummies. Because don't forget, the word is y'all are sinners. You're sinners, you're wicked, you're criminal. And that's what you're going to be. You also sign up to fit the description every day. You sign up to fit the narrative. So now they made it stick. You looked up to a criminal from the projects. So now you're a criminal from the projects. See how it worked? He needed his woman to get by. Now you need your woman to get by. Can you see it now? The woman's starting to turn on him. When your woman turns on you, it's going to be called domestic violence. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You had enough time to get your shit together. The 250-year anniversary of this country also represents the 50-year anniversary of rap. And the new revelation of the new world is the old world is nothing to look up to. It was a learning lesson. But everybody that didn't learn from the past, they now going to be stuck in the past. So I want to salute the younger generation for knowing better now. And that younger generation is everybody that did not look up to Jay-Z and worship him. So in the end, y'all were the smart ones. That's right. Also, let me say this, younger generations, you are not as brainwashed as your older people are. You also got spared with that. The people who are the most brainwashed are the people that grew up on this shit the longest. That's why when they say you can't teach old dog new tricks, that's the old heads. Young people, y'all salvation is y'all have not been brainwashed for this shit 30 years. That's why y'all free now and y'all got a chance to do something different. Old heads gonna think I'm talking bullshit, but they don't even exist. All right? They had no clue in the end. They were all gonna be set up to be on this shit, going nowhere. Set up to rot and embarrass themselves with all their old stories. They telling their old stories, just like in the 90s, when I was young, old heads told me their stories from the 70s and 60s. Same shit. All right? So, it's okay. But just know it's only like that because it was controlled. And now, the home of rap, Philly love rap the most. New York created it. Philly love it. They the most embarrassed because New York and Philly was the most brainwashed by hip-hop music. More than the West Coast, Born in Atlanta. It's the truth. The main ones brainwashed by Jay-Z the most, New York and Philly. These are facts. Got it? I ain't gonna go into Jersey, Connecticut. I ain't gonna say that because I've been in Jersey and everybody in Jersey wasn't brainwashed by Jay-Z neither. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day for real. And I'll be on members only later, so y'all can tap in. I'll be chilling later. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday, TGIF. It's been a strange week, a weird week, but you probably could feel shit getting different, and that's a good thing. We have left that past shit. And you're going to see this. They don't want to talk about that rap picnic shit no more. They don't want to talk about that. Now, it never happened. Don't forget, it never happened. The new shit is CARDI versus LATTO. But I thought the smoke was on Drake and Nicki. No, you're not going to act like Monday morning, everybody act like Hov shut that shit down. He got at everybody. He checkmate and he got their ass back. He checked everybody. He checked dead. That's right, Hov. Was that not the narrative on Monday? Yesterday, I saw crickets. Hopefully, y'all getting it. He got too many enemies, too many ops. They're not going to make this one, y'all. They not. If he was smart, he would save all his money and they would just start taking vacations and just chill the fuck out. Because long as they're online, they already lost. Because it's a different generation. On that note, y'all, definitely enjoy y'all weekend. And we out. One. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in. Shout out to all the members and moderators and everybody else in between. We out.